Back in the old days when a man was a man.
Yeah, but they do that. They make up names. Come on. Jesus Christ. Buffalo, Bob, BF Live, Bobby Fran.
Oh, that's your new name, Bobby Fran. You're Buffalo now. Sorry about that. American Cupcake. This is how it happens. You're Buffalo now, Bobby Fran. Sorry about that. Everyone, Bobby Fran is now Buffalo. Here we go.
Back in the...
People always get on my head. They're like, bro, why do you drive a manual? Why do you drive a manual? Like, bro, it's not a manual. It's Emmanuel.
It's National Bring Your Own Cup Day at 7-Eleven. Let's see if they'll let me fill this up. We have to go blue raspberry. Bring your own cup day, right?
Yeah, but this has to fit inside.
The cup has to fit inside the hole. I'll be back, Jonathan. I'm back. Let's go inside. Jonathan, I'm back. This is legal, right? Some blue raspberries. It is so much slushy. I want to drink it. You want to drink it?
So give me some.
Thank you. Okay.
Brand free.
Started working out at Jehovah's Fitness. They kept bothering me, so now I just do CrossFit. People think I like to walk everywhere, but that's not true. I drive a Chrysler. Went to a wine tasting. I got cut off. I got too drunk. They said, we're only going to serve you water now. I was like, oh no. Gonna fix that real quick.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Yo, Rappin' Randy, I'm taking over. I'm kinda handy. Yeah, I got you under my skin. When I come over, I'll turn you around. You gotta be making that special sound.
Man, I will beat the fucking shit out of you and fucking hospitalize you, motherfucker.
Rappin' Randy's in your mind. Rappin' Randy's in your soul. Rappin' Randy takes control.
You know, you could be a little more supportive of the guy.
No way in hell.
How to know if white cock or black cock is right for you. Let's talk about it. It's important to know that both will get the job done, but
depending on your needs and what you need to fill, one is definitely better than the other. In my case, I will be choosing the black cock for the front. If you are working with a large gap or hole, you will see that this is going to work beautifully. Now for the back door, my preference is a white cock. As you can see here, the slit that I need to fill is much smaller. This is going to be perfect.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Come on, everybody, get in here, ready or not. Here we come. You can't hide. That's right, we're doing it. It's BF Live.
We're doing it.
It's another Monday, whether you're ready for it or not. It's going to happen anyway, y'all. So let's make the most of it. How is everybody doing here? Another lovely day to be alive in the podcast community. What is good in y'all's hood? Let me know what you're up to today, whether you're working, if you're just waking up, if you're about to go to lunch, if you're out, you're walking dogs, if you're chilling like penicillin, whatever you do. Let me know what you're doing here. We're going to do that in the chat family check-in in a couple minutes. I hope everybody had a great weekend. What did you get into? Let's talk about that. I have the BF Live Not So Serious News. We're going to do a Perry Talk segment. I got a whole slate of fun activities. And plus, you never know who's going to stop in and who might pop up here on BF Live. So let's do it. Let's get into it this Monday. Streamshow 73. It's 12 o'clock here on the East Coast on Monday, May 13th in the year 2024. How's everyone doing? Well, let's bring in our friends backstage. Let's get to talking with everybody. I see the chat family is piling in. That's what we like to see. So why don't we get into it? But before we get into it, let's bring in the bro, you know. Let's say hello to Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott. Come on. What's good, buddy? How you doing there, man?
Hey, not much. Not much. I weighed today. You know how I've been on a diet and walking and all that. I haven't been what. I purposely stayed off the scales and just went by how my clothes feel. And I weighed today, and I've lost 38 pounds.
Damn, good for you, brother. Shit.
We'll have to get a new shirt. It's a new no filter shirt. It's getting too big for me.
Wow, bro. So you're getting in summer shape. You're getting your walk in and your steps in. 38 pounds. That's nothing to sneeze at. And I know you've told us before. You go back and forth. You go to extremes of like walking and not eating, and then you go through kind of extremes where you kind of eat and you kind of go back and forth. So I guess you're one of your healthy trends right now, right?
I've gained 100, lost 100 3 or 4 times.
Wow, that's amazing that you can do that. I know a lot of people probably envy that, bro. Well, I'm happy that you're here with me. We're ready to start off another week of life and everything. We're already into May, so summer is on the way. And before you know it, we'll be talking about Memorial Day weekend, brother. But before any of that happens, why don't we start out today? We're going to do some Perry Talk. I understand you've been out there in the podcast community. You like to go out there and like throw check out other podcasts, see what other people are up to, and you like to throw in some chats and see what they can take of you, right?
Yeah, and usually I use Dabbleverse references, and it really throws people for a loop.
Yeah, it's funny because Scott he just travels around looking for other like-minded people. But a lot of the people you find, they're cool people, but they're maybe not into this Dabbleverse and everything. Right. And I noticed in here, you throw out like acronyms and MLCs and all these references and everything, and they're like more dumbfounded by that than any other thing you're saying. So we'll get into some of that. We'll check some of that out because Scott clipped some of that stuff. Him out there having fun in this awesome podcast community. And another way we're going to check in on this awesome podcast community, Scott, is by doing what we always do. You ready to do it, brother?
Good.
Let's do it. We're going to do the chat family check-in. Let's see what everybody's up to today, and let's start this week off right. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, play it. Whoop.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk to me. Because BF Live is about chat, family, and community. So let's get into it. As always, I got my pin chat right at the top there. There's my PayPal preset limits. Thank you very much. Hey, Dave Daffler's checking in. What's up, buddy? Happy Monday. Another start of another week, buddy. I hope you had a good weekend. Just wanted to pop in and say hi before I get dragged away from relaxing again. Well, I know you got a lot going on. I know you were kind of in a move and you got your whole animal situation going, so I'm sure you're in the middle of a lot of things, but please stop back if you can. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Dave Daffler. I shouted him out. Live Ween is my bro checking in saying, we're definitely going to do her, Scott. We're definitely going to do her.
Ween. Doing it.
Ween is a bro, there you go. Just number 3, but you're number 1. How you doing today, buddy? Happy Monday. Let's do it again. Let's get this started. It's Psycho Social. 666 and Perry Chat Family. He's going to be 5 Pacific tonight, 8 on the East Coast here. You see, I made Perry part of my preview, my liftoff reel. So shout out and bones up to all my Perry people. Good afternoon, everyone, from the lovely Tiffany, Washington. Hey. What's good, Tiff? I love seeing all these great people and all the show chats all over the weekend. Another bro, it's Cordis checking in saying, yo. Cordis, You know, I was out over the weekend too, Scott. I like to visit some of my fellow podcasters and see what they're up to. And I just happened, here's King of All Diffs checking in. What's up, King of All Diffs? I just happened to come up yesterday. I caught up with Corn Diff and Granny and friends. They were having a good time yesterday and shouted them out.
But I was up late one night and seen you on with Andrew about 1 a.m.
That's right. I even did that, Scott. Yeah, I'm trying to because I do 8 podcasts. There's 5 of these, and I do three other shows. I do 8 podcasts in a 5-day period, Monday through Friday, brother. So I'm always wanting to do other things, and Andrew wants to do sports heads and do other stuff. And he kind of contacted me. He said, "BF, I really like to do something with it." I said, "Brother," I said, "the only time I can really think of is like late at night." I said, "Mate," and I know he's a night owl, Scott, right?
Yeah. He around 10 o'clock, he drifts off, but for like 30 minutes, then he snaps out of it.
Right. How many times have we done shows with him for hours and you think, okay, Andrew's toast. He's done for the night. That's it. He's going to tap out, right? And then we'll get off a show half hour later. He's doing like a live sleep stream and talking to people on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, right?
Right. I heard him telling you another half hour. He wanted another half hour.
Yeah, right. Now, I didn't check in on him after that, but yeah, he was nodding off during the show. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we kind of did like a special kind of out of nowhere pop-up kind of sports heads no filter thing like late the other night on a Saturday night because Andrew contacted me and he misses doing sports heads. We're kind of in a little hiatus right now because of the busy schedule that I just mentioned to you, but we're going to get back to doing sports heads. So between the wanting to do like some sports heads and get together, we hadn't been together in a month, and no filter happened all week long. We said, hey, let's throw something together. So that's what you saw me on the other night there, Scott. So, but yeah, doing the damn thing. Hi, Cordis from Dave Daffler. Dave Daffler saying hi, King to all diffs. Cordis is shouting out, Dave, what's up, Cordis, buddy? Hello, Tiffany Washington from Dave Daffler. Scott Fitzpatrick says, Tiffany, Cordis, Psychosocial, Justa, Dave Daffler, we are doing it.
We're doing it.
What's up? How you all doing? Hey, Dave from Tiffany. Hey, everybody from the Bro You Know Space Chief 75. It's a great day to be alive, Space Chief 75. Look at that. He does stuff like this, Scott. That's one of the original logos that you did for us, Space Chief. I've had that here in my overlays for a minute, bro. So I wanted to pull that up. If you need something commissioned, plus we have the I Survived replayables and all that stuff. So if you need something commissioned, check out my bro, Space Chief 75. Happy Monday, Space Chief. All right, let's get on with this. Who else we got next? We got, hey, Scott from Tiffany Washington. Yeah, we haven't shouted that one out yet. Let's do that one. Scott! There you go, from Tiffany Washington. Live Ween. He likes it too, Scott. Me and you get pumped up on that. We know it's time to go. I save her for last when you go, do you feel that? I don't know what it is about that. There's just something that's so kind of motivating about that. It's like she's singing that like so soft and off beat, but and it's got to get you pumped up. It's like, do you feel that?
And it's those drums behind her talking like that.
Yeah. Do you feel? Oh, and then she says, "Oh shit." Live when he says, "Do you feel that? Do you feel that?" Frog. Yep. So that's when you know BF Live's about to go down when you hear her. Hey, Scott Fitzpatrick, no filter from Dave Daffler. Hi, Space Chief from Dave Daffler. Hashtag WDI from Live Ween. Hi, Dave from Space Chief. Yo, Live Ween from Dave Daffler. What up, Dave Daffler? Happy belated Mother's Day to you. There you go. Yeah, shout out to all the mothers. Everybody has different situations with their mothers. Some are not here no more. You maybe have a good, bad relationship, whatever it is. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that hope you had a great day yesterday. I spent some time, I went to a baseball game yesterday, Scott, so that's kind of what I did for Mother's Day.
Right. I got a mother, but we don't really, I don't get along.
Yeah, I don't mean
to. I didn't say. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I don't mean to bring up uncomfortable topics, but whatever. Yeah, that's why I said. I know everybody's got something different. My mom's no longer with us, so I know everybody has a different situation, brother. Mrs. Ween and I put an offer in our dream home this morning. Beyond excited. Congratulations. Awesome, man. Come on, Live Ween. We'll get you the good vibes out there and make sure that the good people get the good houses, man. I hope you guys get what you bid on, man. There you go. Hi, Cordis from Dave Daffler. Cordis is saying, Scott, Tiffany, hello. Dave Daffler's saying, muted. And then he's saying muted. And then he's saying muted a third time. What's up, buddy? Just ran the long dogs, working on a couple art ideas and hanging out. That's what we like to hear. That's what I want to hear. I want to know what you're up to. I want to keep you company while we do it. I got the not so serious news here. We're going to do Perry talk. I got a little bit of everything kind of lined up for you because I had all weekend to plan something. Hey, Cordis from Tiffany, Washington. Dave Dathler says, Space G75, your work is excellent. There you go. There's an endorsement right there. The prop master lost 38 pounds just today. Nice work. What time, Pam? Yeah, I want to think that was a day, Scott, but give us an idea of like how long did it take you to notice 38 pounds were gone?
I'm thinking it's like 2.5 to 3 months.
Really?
Pounds.
Okay, so there you go. So it's not just today. Not just today, but Scott's on this. He's on the way down. He's on the downward spiral here. Kind of lose the weight right now. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. King of all this says, red light. I'm towing a 36 camper through the hill country of Texas, so I might not respond, but hi, everyone. Yeah, you stay safe, man. Thanks for you just check in one time. Stay safe. Keep your eyes on the road and your load, and be safe out there, and we'll keep you alive keep you company on the road out there. Arthur James, a new name, checking in, saying hi, pals. Well, hello, Arthur James. Welcome to BF Live. We're going to get your day and your week started off on a positive note. Arthur, welcome to the family. Hey, Dave After says, Scott, I'm not sure that Liz is into parasailing, but we can check. Great idea. Wait a minute. Scott, you didn't even see. Now, Dave has his own ideas and wants to send her parasails, brother.
Yeah, he's dragging me into this one because I never mentioned. I'm not even sure what a parasail is.
There you go, Dave. He got you on that one, buddy. There you go. Liz gets her giraffe today, Dave Daffler says. And if anybody else, I would think this was a joke, Scott, but not coming from Dave Daffler. Not knowing the shit that he'll mail out. And he has a connection with animals. So I don't know. That ain't no joke. Scott Fitzpatrick, no filter. Please tell Stormy I'll be there shortly to clean. I had to pick up a gallon of Windex. Hi-oh. Well, shout out to Stormy. Her little new puppy dog is a little sick today. She may or may not be along later. She might be messing with the vet and all that stuff. So, live Ween, I did the same thing with Mrs. Ween this morning, too. Spacey says, I recycled the llama from that old Replayables design. I'm working on some ideas for the new Levyverse and the BF design. Thank you, Space Chief. I know that was some of your early art when you were nice enough to do it. We didn't even ask you. You were just inspired, and you kind of come up with all these cool drawings for us. So thank you, bro. Check out Space G75. Dave Daffler, yes, she told me you have agreed to buy a new house. Super nice for us. Super nice of you. You're buying a new house for us. Dave Daffler says, I lost 105 pounds 2 years ago, and a divorce gets delayed. Hi-oo. Hi-oo. What's that, buddy?
I was just laughing at
Okay. Hi, Arthur James. Our friend Dave Daffler is welcome. Our friend Arthur James. What if lid parasails off the back of a real giraffe? Now Live Ween is mixing Dave Daffler's ideas. It's getting crazy in here. Parasails, giraffes, all kind of shit. Space Chief, you got the love back, brother. Okay, and there you go. Well, I think for now, I see there's 17 of you checked in at some point, but let's keep the day going because we got hours to go. We're going to be here till at least 3-ish. But for now, that was the opening chat family check-in. Let's get on to some other fun. Come on, let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. That was a lot of fun. But of course, we'll keep checking in with the chat family because this is what this show is all about, chat family. Scott, you might have heard over the weekend that apparently the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights known as, were creeping their way down into the States. Did you happen to catch any of that real late at night, buddy?
No, somehow I completely missed anybody saying anything about it. No, but I didn't know nothing about it until I guess it was over yesterday. I didn't know nothing about it until yesterday. Yeah.
Well, I understand it's like a 3-day event. It might be happening over a period of time. But yeah, much the same like you, Scott. I really didn't see it coming like we did like the eclipse for a long time and went, oh boy, let me make a point to remember to go out and look. It's kind of like I only heard about it the night that people, matter of fact, I think I about heard it on a podcast where people were coming back saying, hey, I was just outside checking out Aurora Borealis. And I think I found out, like I find a lot of stuff through my podcasting friends. And so, but I didn't see it, but I do have some pictures of it, brother. I've never seen one live myself.
I've seen a lot of good pictures, but if someone would have told me I was going to see it, I wouldn't have believed them because I thought you had to be in Alaska to see that.
Well, that's right, and I think I will explain in the article that apparently because of there's extra activity, magnetic activity going on up there, that there's a lot more charge in the air, and it's coming further down. They say, and you might be able to see it as far away as Alabama. They're saying because it's so intense. So let's check out a couple pictures in case anybody missed it like us of the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights seen in Georgia. It says. Let's see the headline. It says, Northern Lights seen in Georgia, May 2024 here, Scott. So here you go. Here's some pictures right here. I got 123. I'll read the article. We won't look at everyone, but let's read the article and we'll check out some of these pictures. It says, the Northern Lights were visible in much of the U.S. and across the world on Friday. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration issued a rare watch on Thursday night, warning that the solar flare effects would be worse Friday night, but could last all weekend, Scott. So I think that's why I started seeing people in the Replayables chat telling me that they were coming back from checking it out. The storm produced northern lights as far south in the U.S. as Alabama and Northern California, according to NOAA. But it was hard to predict, and experts stressed that it would not be the dramatic curtains of color normally associated with the northern lights, but more like splashes of greenish hues. The best way to view the lights is to use a camera or a cell phone and place it on the night setting. If you capture a photo or image or a video, they wanted you to email it to their Atlanta affiliate. But let's look through some of these now. Let's see. There's one, Scott. Look at this. Someone named nice. Ashley Morse. Ain't that pretty, man? Cool shit.
Yeah, I've seen some a lot of people. Pictures.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can see some more here because look at it. Whoa, look at that. Now that looks unreal. That looks Photoshop, buddy. Look at that. That looks totally staged. It says Golden Retriever Charlie poses in Adairsville. That's a neat. Look at that. That's that blue sky, that little bit of purple, and the dog just sitting up so perfectly with the house and the trees behind it. What an interesting photo. There you go. That's some of the kind of the ones we normally see. The purple hues. Look, that's cool. There we go. That's just good old advertisement. Well, I think you get the idea. We don't need to stick around for the advertisement. That was enough of those. So that was pretty neat, man. But I've never seen it live. I would like to see that live and kind of see like just that roar. That would be kind of trippy just to stand somewhere and like see that like over some mountains or something, man. That would be cool.
Yeah. I know somebody that lives in Alaska and they send me pictures once in a while of what they see. And
really?
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's cool, man. Well, do they live in there? I know they have areas where they're like the extended periods of 10, 12-hour days and then they have extended nights too. You know, they have all that going on up there too, certain times of the year.
Yeah, I never would have thought we could see it here though. And that's the first time I ever heard of that. I wouldn't have believed it.
There you go. So that's kind of why if there's any people like you and myself who kind of didn't really pick up on this till like the last minute, because they're just talking about this just happened Friday, like late Friday night over this weekend. Maybe not everybody heard about it or saw it, but there you go. Right there for my first BF Live. Not so serious news item. Dave Daffler says live, Ween, you're right about what they were talking about. Just look up and chug milk and you'll see colors, says Dave Daffler. Uh-oh, yeah, Scott. Dave's always on your look, he's got the milk. There he goes, Dave Daffler. You can't call him on that.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk and he's got some milk. Look at that. Dave knows you too well, Scott. He knows you too well. And I know too well that I appreciate Dave for the $10. Thank you very much for this super chat, brother. And it says, this is a Kathy Leonard antibiotic pre-strike. Well, she might be along, Dave, my lovely sister, Kathy. I hope she had a good Mother's Day yesterday. I think she did something with the kids, but thank you, brother. All right, thank you for the $10 super chat. All right, why don't we get into my second item in the BF Live, not so serious news. This is kind of an update, Scott, and this is kind of maybe what we probably thought. Remember the other day on BF Live, I did a story about the art installation where they have, or were you on that show where they have like a lens in New York and they have a big screen in Dublin, Ireland, and people can stand there and kind of look at each other and stuff? Did you hear that story?
I didn't see that one. No,
well, okay. Well, I'm glad I asked that like that and I'm glad that I can clear this up because maybe some people didn't hear this like yourself the other day. So the other day on BF Live, on one of the shows you weren't on, I did this story about an art installation. And what it is, Scott, it's basically just like an 8-foot screen with no sound. One of them is set up in Dublin, Ireland, in downtown, and one of them is set up in New York City. And what you can do, it's supposed to be like a touchy-feely, let's all bond and kumbaya thing and get along. But what are people going to do? Like if you had a chance to go up to a screen and flash something in it, what you going to do, right?
Well, if I was younger, they might get a pressed ham.
There you go. Well, sure enough, I did that report, and it was all like kumbaya. This is so we can communicate in a nonverbal way and just realize how we are the same, connected as humans and all that stuff. Well, let me show you. So I got an update on that. I'll do an update, and I'm going to get into the wonderful super chat that someone just sent me. Thank you very much, Ari Jane. And we're going to talk to her in a minute. The lovely Ari Jane. Haven't seen her in a minute. Let's see. Here it is, Scott. So you also get to see the art installation, and you'll get to see the update since I told this story the other day. It says, the New York to Dublin live video art installation already bringing out the worst in people, Scott, with lewd displays. So here you go. This is kind of what it looks like. This is kind of what it's supposed to be. Let me see. It's only a 37-second video. So I'll play this. Put some sound to it. Let's go back in. So this is how it's supposed to work, Scott. But yeah, like people are gonna flash their ass and all kind of body parts in it, right?
Yeah.
So you just walk and stare and do different stuff. So you get the idea. So people are using it to make connections to people in other cities and on. It was supposed to be a well-intended use for it. Well, let me give you the update story on that one. It says, let's show you that. So yeah, it was already bringing out the worst in people, but let me read you the actual report, and I'll show you the report, Scott, of what the people were actually doing and how soon it occurred. It says, this is why some of us can't have nice things, Scott, as the saying goes. It says, surprising absolutely no one, the voyeuristic new Portal street exhibit in the Flatiron District connecting New York City and Dublin with a 24/7 live video feed has already caused chaos, with mischief makers on Ireland's side flashing everything from their bare bums, Scott, to swastikas, and a photo, listen to this morbid shit, and a photo of the Twin Towers in flames on 9/11. Wow. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that why we should all bond together? It says, yes, and it shows a little bit of that too. It says part interactive sculpture and part webcam. The 3.5-ton portal was installed May 8th at the busy Manhattan junction of Broadway, 5th Avenue, and 23rd Street. It opened in tandem with its sister portal in Dublin, positioned facing the city's bustling O'Connell Street, which I understand is nothing but pubs. Scott. So you got imagine drunk Irish people walking out of pubs and you put a screen in front of them. What do you think they're going to do? So here you go. We'll continue. It says, build by portals.org, the group behind the project, as a bridge to a united planet. Each structure enables passersby in either city to see but not hear what's happening on the other side 24 hours a day on a massive 8-foot by 8-foot video screen. But that earnest utopian vision proved no match for the pub-lined Dublin thoroughfare, whose Guinness-glugging patrons were quickly drawn to the futuristic-looking exhibit like moths to a flame in the videos circulating online. Within hours of the Dublin portal going live, Scott, hours, a very drunk woman in her 40s was led away by cops and arrested after grinding her backside against the screen. There you go. Go ahead, buddy.
No, I was laughing. I was just laughing.
Okay, I thought you had a follow-up. As Liza Lanane, the woman who filmed the video of the incident, explained in the comments of her Instagram post. The quote says, basically, she was there for about 20 minutes, very drunk, and was slapping and grinding against the portal before the guard stepped in. And look, there's a picture of it here, Scott. Look, there's a picture of it. Her ass looks like it's still up against the screen, and the guards got their hands on her, like getting ready to take her away. I'm trying to see what the
people in there.
Yeah, that Irish bastard. Yeah, he'll be in it doing some shit. So I'll continue it. It says, the arrested woman wasn't the only Dubliner who couldn't resist using the symbol of international kinship to put their rear end on display. A video posted on X shows an inebriated-looking man waving at a crowd on the New York side in broad daylight before dropping trowel and giving them a Big Apple-sized eyeful of a full Irish moon before stumbling away. And his dim-witted pals chortling in approval. So yeah, they're mooning at Scott. They're doing exactly what most people would do. It says, another Dubliner, now this is the bad part. This is the kind of shitty part. Missing the point of the exhibit, entirely brandished a cell phone showing showing the chilling image of the United Airlines Flight 175 careening towards the South Tower of the World Trade Center on 9/11 with the crowd on the New York side groaning in response. Look at this. Look at this, Scott. The dude put it right up to the camera, the video of it. So this is the international love we got out of it. So then you got other stuff. You got people doing dance parties and shit in front of it. So there you go. People saying, hello, Dublin. We love Dublin. But sure enough, asses and swastikas and middle fingers. There you go. Flipping the bird. There you go. So that was just a follow-up on my BF Live story. So there you go. And let me please acknowledge now the lovely Ari Jane checking in. Thank you. You get the kiss sound effect. Happy Monday, marvelous ones. Thank you for giving us a reason to smile. Thank you, Ari Jane, for acknowledging that. And you're $9.99. That is most gracious of you. Happy Monday to you. Marvelous. No, you darling, you look marvelous. Okay, we're just okay, but you, darling, you look marvelous. Thank you. Ari Jane, there you go, from Dave Daffler. Hiya, Dave Daffler from Ari Jane. Ari Jane says, marvelous should have been the name of the most awesome dinosaur, so it's not a typo. There you go. Live Ween, I love how you think. Live Ween says, I want to go down to take me down to the New York City portal with the podcasting gear. Find someone equally annoying to do the same in Dublin. Then we tell the crowd and keep it down because we are doing a show. That would be funny. Yeah, like, hey, we're doing a show here. Could y'all be quiet? Just use it for the camera part. Uh-oh. Yeah. Here's your warning shot, Dave. It's my lovely sister. You get the kiss sound effect. You get the applause. She hopes you're having a beautiful day, Dave. I'm late, but you're right on time. Gimme Bezos. How you doing, man? Oh, he says, hola, everyone. What's up, Gimme Bezos? Kathy Linder, almost glad to see you. Come on, Dave Daffler. You know what's up. Hi, Gimme Bezos from Dave Daffler. Scott, let's go install competing portals next to these that are audio only. Oh, man, Scott will be ripping in those, right, man?
Yeah.
Be ripping big fights in Dublin.
Shredding.
You would love that. Like if you knew that was audio, bro, and you could like put one in the microphone and knew like, wow, that just traveled internationally and people can hear that in a public square. I know you would get a kick out of that.
I'd probably hit them brown notes, if you know what I mean.
I know what that means. Them low brown notes. Yeah, got to make sure one don't slip past the goalie. There you go. That's Dave Daffler grinding on that portal for sure. Yeah, hello, New York. Look at my ass. This is my ass, and you can kiss it. What's up? Thank you. What's up, Live Ween? Dave Daffler, thank you for the $5 super chat. And it says, Kathy Linder, they're telling us you have to leave. Oh boy. That's the beginning of something right there. Thank you, Dave, for the 5 and the fun. Delightful ones, you are. No, you are delightful as well. Thank you for picking up what we're putting down, and thank you for putting down stuff that we can pick up. Thank you for your good vibes. Lovely Ari Jane. And what does Scott say about Ari Jane?
Best armpits in the game. I was just typing it out. Now
I see you. I knew what was up. I know how you think with Ari Jane. You say best armpits in the game. Even though you were giving some love to Keanu and her mom, you know that Ari Jane, best armpits in the game. And it's only creepy if you don't know that Scott means it well intended. It's actually quite a compliment coming from Scott, right? Scott is you're like an armpit aficionado. Like when you see these women, you're like, they got some good armpits.
Yeah, you can tell how they take care of themselves by their armpit shadows.
You know what, Scott? You've thrown these out there randomly, like you like her, but maybe we got to get Scott Fitzpatrick actual ranking of some of the best podcast armpit game. Maybe we should do that one time, brother.
Yeah. I just
you can tell us why with each one.
Jugalette Gins last night. I got her to show me hers.
Okay, they see. I know this. You like I said, this ain't nothing new with you. You've been on this armpit game for a minute. I'm so happy to have all my family and friends checking in. It's my brother Rick checking in. Hey Rick, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. We're doing it. You know I do BF Live. How you doing, brother?
We're doing it.
Our cousin Donna checked in just the other day. Rick, she was just on here, and I said she's more like a big sister to us than any kind of cousin. But how you doing, my brother Rick? Good to see you. Mandy D, our friend Mandy D. Been hanging out in all the chats, and I know you changed the last name to the Big D, so everybody was making the mistake like me, Scott, and was calling her Mandy Deed or Mandied at first, right?
Yeah.
We're calling her Mandied. What's up, man? It's not Mandied, it's Mandy D checking in. Hi, Mandy D from Dave Daffler. Hi, Dave from Mandy D. All right, well, we're all caught up with the chats for now. Well, no wonder why Dave 5 armpit Armpit pads were expensive. Yeah, you put some Nair there, Dave Daffler. Got to put some Nair there. At that point, you're waiting 5 days. What's up, Yuppers? Yeah, I know you changed it because everybody was calling you Man Died and Man Deed. I saw it going on another show. Well, I have more stories here in the BF Live Not So Serious news. So that portal thing kind of ended up pretty much how we all thought it would, Scott. When I reported on the other day, I'm like, I'm going to hear follow-up stories about people putting their asses in it, swinging their dongs in it, doing hateful shit. Yeah. And there you go. Human race didn't let us down, did they?
It gives you a look into seeing what it'll be like when we finally get that Stargate.
Yeah, right. There you go. It kind of did look like that. Like, oh, that'll be the next thing, Scott. People will start running full blast for it and trying to jump into it and bouncing off of it because they think it's a portal. I thought it was a portal to another dimension. You drunk arse. Let's see. I changed it for chops, LOL. There you go. Okay, well, why don't we get into this next story I have here? Oh, this is kind of an interesting one. In the BF Live Not So Serious news here on Streamshow 73. Let's see. Okay, and this one, Scott, this is an interesting one. It says a homeless woman was living inside Midland rooftop store sign with a computer and a coffee maker, brother. Okay, so right, I'm talking. So go ahead.
There's a guy from Canada that does he camps overnight in weird places like that to see if he can get away with it. I like these stories.
Okay, well, then this is going to be right down that alley, man. I think you're gonna dig this one. I haven't heard as many of these, but if you look up at the upper left behind the American flag, this is kind of the area of the store we're talking about, Scott. It's like a dead zone in the roof, like a. So let's say it says contractors that were curious about an extension cord on the roof of a Michigan grocery store made a startling discovery. A 34-year-old woman was living inside the business sign with enough space for a computer, a printer, and a coffee maker, police said. She had this shit hooked up, Scott, with the cord and everything. Coffee maker. She had her Keurig in there.
A printer?
A printer, bro. Let's see. I don't know if they talk about what she did with a printer. Yeah, you're right, because you get a computer and a coffee maker, but the printer, I guess, maybe she had to print some important shit. It says she was homeless, Officer Brennan Warren of the Midland Police Department said Thursday. It's a story that makes you scratch your head, just somebody living up in a sign. The woman, whose name was not released, told police she had a job elsewhere, but had been living inside the family fair sign for roughly a year, Scott. She was just found on this April 23rd. So this is long term, bro. A year she's been living in this thing. It says Midland is best known as the global home of Dow Incorporated, is 130 miles north of Detroit. The family fair store is in a retail strip with a triangle-shaped sign at the top of the building. The sign structure, probably 5 feet wide and 8 feet high, has a door and is accessible from the roof, Warren said. There was some flooring that was laid down, a mini desk, her clothing, a Keurig coffee machine, a printer, and a computer, things that you would have in your home. The woman was able to get electricity through a power cord plugged into an outlet on the roof, Warren said. There was no sign of a ladder. Warren said it's possible the woman made her way onto the roof by climbing up elsewhere behind the store or other retail businesses. I honestly do not know how she was getting up there. She didn't indicate either, he said. A spokesman for Spartan Nash, the parent company of Family Fair, said the store employees responded with the utmost compassion and professionalism. Ensuring there was ample, safe, and affordable housing continues to be a widespread issue nationwide that our community needs to partner in solving, Adrian Chance said, declining further comment. Warren said the woman was cooperative and quickly agreed to leave. No charges were pursued. We provided her with some information about services in the area, the officer said. She apologized and continued on her way. Where she went from there, I do not know. So there you go, Scott. So that's some shit, man. Living in a sign, brother.
A whole year.
A whole year. Yeah, like it's right that she got away with it that long, but she sounded like she had a great hookup, man. She had flooring in there, and it just goes to show you the lengths that people will go. It's sad. It really is sad, but apparently they just kind of let her go, no charges, no harm, no foul, just get on down the road. But you said this guy like camps out at different spots that you saw.
Yeah, he's got I can't remember his name now, but he's got a YouTube channel. And he does videos of him just spending overnighters behind in obvious places, but out of sight, like little patches of wood or behind the sign at a police station or something. Just odd stuff. Yeah, he'll spend the night. It's pretty funny, really.
Yeah. You know, I get kind of fascinated. I can go down a wormhole of, Scott, is all of these abandoned malls. You ever see the videos of the guys that find the abandoned malls and they just go have their way and kind of run throughout them? And they're kind of like frozen in time. You ever see any of those?
Not the malls, but I see a lot of the houses where people go through houses, which I always wondered how, it's kind of probably illegal, right?
I think a lot of this stuff is illegal. Technically, you shouldn't be trespassing or anything, but some people just do it. I guess some people do it just to loot and get what they can out of it. But then you got other people that are genuinely curious and just go in to see, like, what part of time was kind of frozen into. But yeah, maybe we'll have to do some of those here on BF Live where they just have one after another, Scott. They go in these malls and it looks like they just like turned the lights off and just walked away from the son of a bitch. And you go inside and they're perfectly intact. Like you could just turn the lights on and open them up today, like abandoned food courts and all. It's wild stuff, but she was living up in a sign. You changed it for the chops. Let's see what our people saying. She always wanted to be on a marquee. Hi-oh. Dave's got the zinger. She always wanted to be on a marquee. That's one way of getting your name on a marquee or on a marquee. Let's see. King of all Dipster says Steve Willis. Steve Willis, is that the name of the person you were talking about, Scott? Steve Willis, perhaps?
I think that is him. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I think that's him.
Thank you, King. Dave Daffler, Mercury Marquise? No. Let's see. Dave Daffler says she was charging 50 cents per copy. Oh, she had like a little homeless copy center racket going on. That might be an angle, Dave Daffler. She might have been helping the homeless. Was there a bed? The ad said she had like flooring and everything. It's lovely Space Nerd checking in. Come on, Space Nerd. Yeah, apparently it was all set up. Has like some flooring there, coffee maker. That's basically all you need. Coffee maker, computer. Did she do shadow puppets? Yeah, she could have been up there doing this stuff in the sign or something, Scott. She could act like she was like, I don't remember putting that up there. Confusing the manager. My brother Rick says, where is she going to the bathroom? I'm going to guess wherever she wanted to, Rick. I don't know, brother. Yeah. I guess when you're homeless, you got to scrounge, you go to the local fast food place or whatnot. They didn't say nothing about finding an old bucket. Plus, when in doubt, right, Scott, you just break out the bucket.
And she's on the roof. She might just throw it out the parking lot.
She might just let it fly. Just let it fly. Just let it stay in the wind. Just sailed away in the wind. Good morning, Dave Daffler from the lovely Space Nerd. Hi, Space Nerd from Dave Daffler. Good morning, BF and Scott. Well, good morning to you. Come on, we're doing it, Space Nerd.
We're doing it.
We love starting off the week with all of our friends. Thanks for checking in. Put us in your ear. If you can't stay with us all the time, you don't have to chat. Just catch it. This is why they call it the Chat Family Check-In. Just check in with us. Let us know what you're up to. Wasting time before work meetings. See, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to know. Well, we got you. We're going to get you the good vibes before your meeting. Space Nerd, I'm wasting time while wasting time. There you go. That's how you do it. What up, Space Nerd? Space Nerd, that is where Gen X will retire old malls. LOL, boy, I'm sadly, Scott, there might be some truth to that statement, brother.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
The malls around me is all abandoned.
Yeah, and also with rent spiking and mortgage costs spiking, I feel bad for these other generations that need to find housing and all. It's bad now, and so I can feel that comment. And old malls, wow, that might be a good use. Turn it into like some kind of decent housing or temporary housing or something. Because you said the malls are going bad your way, right, Scott?
Yeah. Actually, I'd have to drive 100 miles to find them all now.
That's amazing. That's amazing. It used to be you would trip over malls because nobody wanted to shop outside. Everybody liked the indoor thing, but times change. The internet comes along, and now the malls are falling by the wayside. GM, good morning, GM. Live Ween, how are you from Space Nerd? Fucking fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Another one is abandoned mansions. Yeah, abandoned mansions. Bob Levy was talking about how he and Gina like watching the videos where they go into the old, like you said, Scott, the old deserted houses and just the old pictures and they, like they said, they just frozen in time. Like they left and they just closed the door and were gone. Just left it all frozen in time.
Like Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. That's some serious shit. Yeah, I have seen that videos back in the day, Scott, where they fly the drones into Chernobyl and see because of the radiation, they literally abandoned that place when the reactor blew. Doing okay for this morning. Well, that's all you can ask for on a Monday. We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, we don't have a case of the Mondays here, right, Scott? We don't do cases of the Mondays here. We never do that.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Not around here. We do BF Live every day of the week now. Let's see. Cupcakes checking in. What's What's up? Thank you for the $5 love with the super chat, brother. Got a delivery from St. Louis to Chicago. So that means after 6 weeks on the road, I'm going home for the night. See you all at my bar/basement tonight. I love seeing you at home, brother, like that. Looks like your little hangout shack, bro. So yeah, I don't know if you're going to be there Wednesday night, but maybe if you're still there Wednesday night, we'll see you there on Replayables. Thank you for the $5, brother. And I'm glad to hear you getting off the road. What do you got, Scott?
Cupcake would be going right through my area, I think.
Ooh, well, I
Does
know
Interstate 57 mean anything to you? Cupcake, Interstate 57. All right.
Well, Cupcake has hooked up with I think he's stopped in and seen Joe. He's seen Joey C. He has stopped off and seen some of our friends, Scott. So it's not out of possibility to do that. So I have to see.
Right.
Put it together in the DMs. Maybe you guys can get together. Be safe out there, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for the $5. Donkey Kong's and the bros checking in saying, this is a public service announcement. The onion's gone bad. Come on. You're still trying to keep me on that tip. I'm waiting for people to figure it out, Donkey Kongington, but thank you. You know what's up. How you doing, Donkey Kongington? The bro you know. Happy Monday. We're doing it. We're here doing BF Live positive. Hey, Cupcake from Space Chief 75. Cheers, Space Nerd from Donkey Kongington. Space Chief 75. What is up for my friend Cupcake? My link tree is running. You check that out for all my socials. Absolutely free. Hi, Donkey Kongington from Dave. Donkey Kong saying, what's happening? What's up? Space Nerd. 2 Space Chief. Red Rocket, Countdown, Liftoff, and men holding hands. Men holding hands. There's the emojis in there. They show up like that in the feed. Cupcakes Corner with American Cupcakes, getting the shout out love from Dave Daffler. Space Nerds getting the love from Space Chief 75. Daffler's getting the love from Cupcake. Donkey Kongington is saying Big Dave. Cupcake is saying what's happening to everyone. I love all the love in here, brother. Cheers, Cupcake from the Donkey Kongington. Abandoned mall retirement communities done. There you go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it a segment. But yeah, just throw all the old people in the old abandoned mall. Scott, what do you think about that, man?
Gang in the old folks' home.
Ooh, hey, don't get start talking about that, because then you hear those stories, those old people getting freaky in those homes, right?
Yeah, I've heard them.
They have to like give like sex education classes to some of these old people that like maybe forgot or didn't know nothing about some of these new diseases in the first place. But yeah, the old people be smashing. Put them old people together, they be smashing, bro. They be smashing. I know of a personal story of a family friend who they caught their like older relatives like kind of doing something when they went to go visit them at a retirement home. Shit is funny, man. They smashing. They're like, I'm getting some in before I fucking die. Damn it! Forget this shit. They're getting it in, Scott. They don't care. Good to know that urge never leaves you, I guess. Pompeii says Donkey Kongington. Hell yeah, says Cupcake. Hi, Cupcake from our friend Mandy D. I'm totally going on 57, Scott. There you go. Right. See, so put it together. You can follow American Cupcake on X, right? On Twitter X.
Right. Yeah. I think we're on each other's friend. I can hear the interstate from here. That's how close he'll be to me going by.
Well, there you go. I know if he can fit it in, he does hook up with people. So shout out, keep that communication up, and maybe you guys can get together. Maybe when you get together, you film it or wall, and maybe hang out here for a minute on BF Live. I need to email you the high resolution version of that pic, Cupcake. There we go. Hi, Mandy from Cupcake. Okay, cool. Space Chief. Space Chief is giving the devil horn love. Donkey Kongington's giving the emoji love. He's saying bones up. Come on. Bones way up. I have a good Perry segment today, Scott. We're going to cover little Perry. We're going to cover the kind of toilet seat head thing. If y'all stopped by the show on Friday and saw him rocking a toilet seat, you might see why. And then we're going to catch up on his whole Romeo and Juliet thing, brother, because he has that girl Juliet in the apartment building that he was supposed to kind of not be talking to anymore after creeping her out, right?
Right. Yeah, I missed this week's show, so this will be all good. This will all be fresh for me.
Well, that's what I like doing it, because yes, it is hard to keep up in this podcast world. So I did go back and watch, the beginning of Perry, and I found out about this. He's been tormenting that lady in his apartment building, Juliet, just because she made the mistake of making eye contact and being polite with Perry. Now Perry is like her permanent stalker. So we're going to get into that and talk about Perry's judgment and if he was right or wrong about any of that. No giraffes allowed, says Dave Daffler. Only if they're emotional support giraffes, Dave. I have an emotional support giraffe. You can't tell me I cannot bring my emotional support giraffe on an airplane. I don't want to hear it. Okay, gotta run. See you again. Have a great day. Have a great meeting, Space Nerd. Come on. Come back for a shot of the energy. Have a great day. Have a great meeting. And you do you. Have a great one. Turn the fountain into a grotto, says Donkey Kongington. By Space Nerd from Dave Daffler. Box Truck. There you go. There's his X right there, Scott. At Box Truck Cupcake. Box Truck Cupcake.
I think we're already on each other's Twitter. If that's what that is.
Well, there you go. If you guys get on DM and when he's coming down Route 57, maybe he'll swing your way. Take care, Space Nerd from Live Ween. LOL, Dave Daffler. Hi. Donkey Kong just said, I used to bang my grandma's roommate at the retirement community. I just didn't like having to put the diaper back on once we were done. This is a fucking Tony Scott. Somehow I don't believe that's like a joke even. I don't think, that's too good of a joke to be written. I gotta believe that that's a true statement, brother. Let's see. What's up, DK? We officially made that offer this morning. Yeah, man. That's cool, man. I hope that your offer goes through on your house, Live Ween, and you and Mrs. Ween get the dream home that you want at a nice price. Hell yeah, Live Ween, says Donkey Kongington. Cheers, bro, and the best of luck on that. Fun fact, DK is back, is Buck from Kill Bill. Oh, hey, I thought he was, let's see, was that Buffalo Bill from Silence on Lands? Put a slip and slide on the escalators. Oh, now you're talking. Turn them into like a little urban, like wannabe amusement parks. Oh, damn, not the diaper. Oh, yeah, the diaper. Let's see. That is purely a joke, homie. All right, let's get on this. I got some more stories in the BF Live Not So Serious News. We'll catch up with the chat as we always like to do here. Let's see on this next story I got a couple for you. It's a Monday. I got plenty of stuff. Let's see. On this Monday, BF Live Not So Serious News Report, it says a Star Wars fan wins big lottery jackpot on the franchise's holiday. So apparently there was some lottery game. It says the force was strong with a Massachusetts man when he scored $5.37 million lottery jackpot on Star Wars Day. It says James Jorgensen of Northborough told Massachusetts state lottery officials he was celebrating the May the 4th Be With You holiday when he found out the Megabucks ticket he bought from Lowe's Variety Market and Meat Shop on West Main Street in Northborough was a big winner. The best thing is I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I was all decked out in a Star Wars hat and Star Wars shirt, and I won on May the 4th, which is the unofficial Star Wars holiday, Jorgensen said. Jorgensen said that the $5.37 million jackpot will go towards buying a new home and sending his kids to college. So that was just kind of a quirky story, Scott, on that May the 4th day. Got these win. I gotta be one. I gotta get on one of these stories, Scott. I want to win one of these lotteries, bro. $5 million.
Yeah, that's what I was sitting there thinking. I don't ever play the lottery because I don't like gambling. I don't like
you don't like losing, right?
Right. But you can't win if you don't play.
That is, let's say you got to play to win, as they say in my lottery around here, Scott. But I'm much the same as you. I only really throw the money at them. I don't really like doing it on a normal thing, but when I'm at an event and they have scratch-offs around or something, or if a lottery gets up to a particularly high amount, that's really the only times I play, Scott. But other than that, on the daily, I don't play, brother.
What's the most you ever won on a thing like that?
Like scratch-offs, $20. I think I got $20
really?
Maybe one time. Yeah, and then other times, what's that, buddy?
I got 100 one time.
Did you? That's not bad.
Yeah.
I think maybe 20 I got. And then other times I got a couple $2 ones, a $5 one here, $10 one there, but nothing when I really went, wow, I'm going to keep doing this shit. But let's see. What's the worst thing about kissing grandma on the lips? Hitting your head on the casket lid. Hi-oh. Dave Daffler. You waited too late. You waited too late to kiss grandma. LOL, Live Ween. I'm going to steal that, Dave. You're going to steal jokes in the chat. Mandy D. Cheers from Donkey Kongington. I plan to win Powerball this week. I finally figured out that all I have to do is write the correct numbers down in advance. It's easy work. That's all you need to do. Seems pretty easy. All right, well, I hope that works out for you. And I hope you get that. Hope you get the winning bid on that house. All right, I got some stories here for you. And the next story here.
I had an uncle.
What's up, buddy? Go ahead.
I had an uncle years ago that was a little eccentric, but smart. He was smart, but he's eccentric, and he thought he had the lottery figured out. But he wanted, so he had called a family meeting, but he needed a certain amount of money to make it work. So he wanted he wanted like $10,000 off everybody.
No. I'm taking it that there weren't many takers to that offer there, Scott.
No, we never. I never got to see if he was ever right. I wish he would have just done it for did it for pretend like he had the tickets, but so I never know if it worked, but he died. So
wow,
I don't got the recipe.
bend over and pull that horseshoe out of your ass. Let's see. Hell yeah, I'll go in half with you on 2 tickets live, Ween. Look, they're gonna buy tickets here in the chat. Powerball halvesies. We're gonna start buying show tickets there, Scott. The whole show will have to buy tickets. I have a scratch off. If I win, where do I bring my shorts? Oh, to the laundromat. Let's see. I know some more filthy, crazy jokes, but I don't feel comfortable telling them here. Well, in due time, when they come out in the proper time. But let's see the next story I got here, Scott. This is a I would like to say they're interesting because they weren't interesting. I wouldn't be playing them otherwise. This is a story about, it says a man rescues a water slide from a defunct theme park in Ohio. So I wasn't really familiar with this place until it closed, Scott. Apparently there's this large theme park in Ohio that was called Coney Island. When people say Coney Island, I think of the Coney Island from New York.
Right.
So they have this park here in Coney Island. I'll read you the article and I'll show you the video of what we're talking about. It says a fan of Ohio's defunct Coney Island theme park decided to keep a small part of the attraction's memory alive by purchasing an entire water slide. Adam Walterman, who spent 5 seasons working at the Cincinnati water park, said he was dismayed to learn it would be closing permanently in December 2023 and all of the slides, pools, and rides would be demolished. I went on Facebook and I saw a post going out that a business was selling all of the Coney Island slides and all of the pool equipment. I looked at it and thought, why not? Walterman told WKRC TV. Walterman purchased the Silver Bullet, a water slide built at the park in 1945. He says, I love the history of it and just Cincinnati history in general, and I just thought it would be a cool piece to own, he said. He had the slide professionally removed and transported to a secret location where he took some photographs to share on social media. He goes on to say, I had a lot of interest in it from different parties across Cincinnati reaching out, trying to purchase it from me. But right now, I'm not really wanting to sell it. I would love to see it in use again, but no immediate plans. So this dude, just out of nostalgia, Scott, just said, I'm going to buy me a water slide. I'm going to show you this video of this water park that I really didn't know a lot about because I'm an East Coast guy. And I didn't make it out to here. But apparently there's a Coney Island in Ohio. They're closing. And they're going to, I'll play you the report here, and this will explain kind of everything. Let me go. Here we go.
Tell you what, I had to do a double take when I first read this Facebook post.
Go back.
Sometimes these guys, I think, just buy things just because they can, because
yeah, I've never had that kind of money to buy things on a notion.
There's a plumbing place here that I don't know where they got it, but they bought this like a 40-foot tall cow that it has nothing to do with their business, but I guess they just got it because it was for sale. And how are you gonna let a 40-foot cow go? And so it sit there for years, but it has nothing to do with the business.
Yeah, so I guess much the same. This guy just couldn't bear to part with something that he liked. And it sounds like those people did the same thing. They saw this cow sign. They said, hey, I'll bring my cow sign here. Well, this guy loved this slide so much. And it says he worked at the park, but I'll show it to you. And when you see this park was beautiful. It looked like it was really beautiful in its day. Let's check this out.
Made by Adam Walterman, announcing that he had just bought, rather. Oddly enough, he doesn't feel like he's in too deep with the unique purchase. That's because he...
Yeah, so this is like, I can't take this down. You can see the big slide, Scott. It's just like a big tower, crude tower and a slide. It doesn't look, I thought it was going to be like this elaborate kind of twisty water slide, but it's just this basic slide. But watch where you see where they used to use it. Look at this.
He got it from the shallow end.
They tore down my school. They tore down my church. I mean, everything seems to be going.
It was news that rocked the tri-state.
Coney Island announced it was being bought by the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra.
An iconic Cincinnati landmark shutting down permanently.
Coney Island will close after Nights of Lights ends. That's on December 31st.
That means the legendary Sunlight Pool and everything.
Look how big this pool used to look, Scott. Look at these shots of this pool.
Goes with it is gone forever. Or is it?
The main structure is just steel.
Look at that. That's a rising camera shot.
And then the actual slide is stainless steel.
So that's the
Meet
slide
Adam
in the middle.
Walterman, just a regular guy who acted on an impulse and is now the proud owner of a historic structure.
I don't know. I like to keep things kind of interesting and, It was just a cool, fun, unique piece.
The Silver Bullet water slide, built in 1945, was set for demolition along with the rest of the pool. That is, until Adam stepped in.
I went on Facebook and I saw a post going out that a business was selling all of the Coney slides and all the pool equipment, and I just looked at it and was like, hey, why not? I kind of grew up like...
Look at that pool, Scott.
Yeah, I'm not. Pools gross me out. That's too many people in one pool and too much.
You're not wrong about that, Scott. You're not wrong about that. Even though that's a nice big pool, at some point, yeah, you're gonna come by somebody's body chemicals or hair or something. So yeah, public pools aren't the most appealing. But you got to say that's an impressive size pool.
Oh,
Considering
yeah.
the size of that tower and that slide, look how much area is left. So, but all of this is gone and being sold. He's got that slide at the end, and he's going to keep it. So,
loving amusement parks. Like, I ended up working at Coney Island for about 5 seasons. So, you know, I really enjoy the amusement parks. I love just the history of it and just Cincinnati history in general. And I just thought it would be kind of a cool piece to own.
So Adam threw caution to the wind and slid into the once-in-a-lifetime endeavor, paying an undisclosed amount of money for the priceless artifact, which he had professionally removed and transported to a top-secret location, where it now sits, waiting for its final destination.
What are you thinking down the line? What are you going to do with this thing?
I've had a lot of interest in it from different parties across Cincinnati reaching out trying to purchase it from me, but
might end up being a
right
good
now I'm
investment,
kind
Scott.
of not wanting to sell it. I would love to see it in use once again, but no immediate plans.
Adam says whatever he ends up doing with the Silver Bullet, he's just happy he was able to save this treasured piece of Cincinnati summertime history.
Probably refurbish it and eventually put it back up into operation, whether public or private use, I have no idea, but definitely keep you on your toes there, probably.
Look at that crude ladder the kids are climbing, like no extra
Now, in case
safety
you're
or
wondering,
nothing.
the entire
You know that
structure
shit
weighs
was
about
built in the
5,000
40s.
pounds and stood 45 feet tall, but Adam had the industrial lights removed from the top of the slide, bringing it down to about 38 feet. Paula?
Hey there, thanks.
So there you go. That was a story. So yeah, Scott, I've never had that notion of the money or the spare income to go on a whim. Just I'm going to buy something, and then he had it professionally removed, taken to an undisclosed location. But it might end up being a good investment if he can find the right kind of buy-in situation for it, right?
Top secret location.
Yeah, because when he first said top secret, I thought, well, maybe did he put it up on his own private property and he don't want anybody knowing because he knows people will just bum rush it and show up. But it sounds like he's got it. If it's top secret location, but it's not even put together yet. So that was an interesting story.
Kind of talk like he might have a little sugar in the tank. He might have a little gay resort.
You think so? I just really like it, Scott. It's really nice.
Hello, Frisco.
Okay. Let's see. That's why Liz needs a parasailing parachute. Thanks, Scott Fitzpatrick. Oh, did you suggest that, Scott? Oh my God. Let's see. The lovely DJ Electra's checking in, and she's saying hi, BF Live and Scott, and the chat from the lovely DJ Electra. Happy Monday, girl. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're starting off the week with positivity. Thanks for bringing yours. How you doing, Electra? Brian Clauder, the bro you know. Happy Monday, everybody. And he gives me a $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Brian Clauder. I hope you had a great weekend. Electra says, Stormy, I hope your puppy is okay and feels better soon. Yeah, did I not? I meant to read that. Yeah. Have the puppy at the vet now. He ate something that upset his stomach. Just wanted to pop in for a second while I'm waiting for them to call us back and say hello. Well, yeah, we hope the puppy is good, Stormy. I told everybody that you were there. Hopefully it ain't nothing too bad. And I recommended, Scott, I don't know, this is for other people that might not know this. You know, if your dog eats something bad outside, like a toy or something, you can't do anything about that. But I had a situation where my dog was like just constantly had it coming out both ends. Somebody recommended a canned pumpkin to me, Scott, for making pumpkin pie. If you feed a dog canned pumpkin, it kind of like they like it, and it kind of settles their stomach and all that stuff. So that's a more you know.
All right.
You ever got a dog with an upset stomach? There you go. To help calm them shits real quick. And you got the love from Electra. Hey, Clauder from Dave Daffler. Hey, Dave Daffler from Clauder. Hi, Electra from Dave Daffler. Chris Abels should expect a giant water slide delivery. Oh, shit. That's right. Dave Daffler could buy this son of a bitch. I didn't even thinking about that.
Chris fucking Abels?
Yep. Might be on the way. Happy and a Monday, a BK, a 1 or 2, a happy and a Monday BK. If I ever won a power ball, not a power bar, because that'd be just a snack, I'm going to spend most of it on an island and a treehouse replica of the Swiss Family Robinson's treehouse, then blow the rest on 2 bitches that like Ginger and Marianne. like Ginger and Marianne. That's an awesome plan, bro. And of course, an endless supply of weed. There you go. Be growing his own shit. That sounds like a plan, Donkey Kongton. Make that 2. Party of 2. Hi, Dave Daffler from Electra. Brian Clutter is laughing and smiling. We like that. Powerball, goddamn autocorrect. Stormy says, thank you, Electra. Me too. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. He's been puking and number 2 nonstop all morning. I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, get that pumpkin in him. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Get some pumpkin in him. Settle that stomach down. Space Chief 75, a slip and slide. I like it. Dave is getting the love from Space Chief. That's a huge urinal. He agrees with you, Scott, about the pool.
Yeah.
Says that pool's just a huge urinal, brother. And all the other body juices, the things that come off bodies.
Yeah.
Adam is gay. Why are we talking about? Wait a minute, Dave. Dave was much on the same tip as you were, Scott. He said Adam is gay.
Hello, Frisco.
Why do you have to be gay just to like the slide? I don't know. I don't understand the connection. Very gay, says Dave Daffler. Flaming gay, says Dave Daffler. Electra is getting love from my bro Cordis. Hey, Cordis, how you doing, man? Thanks for shouting me out and retweeting me on X this morning. I appreciate all love in the chat, family. And then while you're here, if you could please just hit like, share, and subscribe BF Live. It's all absolutely free on YouTube. It helps keep that algorithm up for me real good. I appreciate that. Top secret, says Space Chief 75. Hi, Cordis from the lovely Electra. They welded it to his a-hole? I don't know about that. I hope not. I wish he didn't hire professionals to tear it down and just one guy out there with an Allen wrench and pliers. Yeah, like, how else are you going to get it taken down, right, Scott?
You know, being a top secret location and it being an amusement ride, I'm not sure it's a good. It kind of gives me the creeps. It brings me back. It makes me think of Michael Jackson. Amusement ride don't do well.
Okay, you guys are making connections, man. You and Dave are like seeing. You're seeing all. Oh, I was supposed to be a Ray. You guys are seeing all through this, man. You guys are like, this guy's gay. He's buying shit. You got him like setting up Neverland Ranch now. He's setting up a white Neverland Ranch. Uh-oh. What's up? It's Owen checking in saying, what's up, fellas? Hey, what's up, Owen? Ghetto Basement. What's up, fellas? Hope all is coolin' in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Electra says, a sugar in the tank. That's right. Got a sugar in the tank. I'm late, Jagoff. Hey, that's right. You are late, Jagoff. Where's Buckshot been, Scott? This slacker. Fucking slacker. Late and gay. Even when you're not. It's Tay Boogie checking in. What's up, Tay? Tay's checking in. Hi, everyone, from our friend Tay Boogie. Buckshot Kid getting the love from Electra. Donkey Kongton says, I used to just buy stuff so I wouldn't have any money in my pocket to get into trouble. Well, if you know you're that kind of person, you might want to do that. Hello, BF, Scott, and Stream Elements. Well, hello, our friend Buckshot. We're doing it. You're late. You're gay. We love you anyway.
We're doing it.
It's Happy Monday, man. BF Live, Stream Show 73. So I got plenty of stuff to get into. Hey, Tay Boogie, what's good from Electra? Dave, that joke was hilarious. They're loving your joke, Dave. I meant Donkey Kong. Donkey hilarious. Electra, what up, boo, from comedian Tay Boogie. Electra is getting some love from Buckshot. Thanks to Tay Boogie from Donkey Kongington. Donkey says, I really meant that shit. I meant that shit, though. I know you meant that shit. And I meant that I want to be the second one, too. If you up in the grass hut, whatever, with some Ginger and Marianne, you can't use them both at the same time all the time. Come on now. I know you know how to grow that, so I know what's up. LMFAOOO. That's what's good. Tay, starting off on positive vibes this week. Neverland. That's what he's saying, Neverland. Look, he's like you. Making his own Neverland. Man, you guys are on like some kind of weird tip. I didn't get none of that out of that, but there you go. Donkey Kong's laughing. Buckshot knows what's up because of being fans of Perry Caravel and PCO. We like to say 666, and he says that I'm 2 subscribers away from 666. So go ahead. I know that Poppy, me, and Scott were one of Hack Ride's first 666 subscribers. We were supposed to get a button or a medal. I don't know. We ain't getting nothing for that, but I like being in under the 666. Hey, Buckshot from Dave Daffler. He says, I'm going to call my place Neverman Ranch. Wait. Look, all you icky guys, get out of here. This is Neverman Ranch. Neverman. You ain't never coming in here. Dave Daffler from Buckshot. Hi, comedian Tay Boogie from Dave Daffler. Dave getting the love from Tay Boogie. I'm going to call my place Nevermind Ranch. There you go. Everybody's got an idea for what they would call their amusement park, Scott. How about Everyman Ranch, Electra? Everyman Ranch. Let me see. Hey, Buckshot, late and gay, just like Kevin Meaney.
I don't care. I don't care.
The grandma joke, LMFA. Donkey Kongton's laughing. I miss my granny. Missed the bus. You know it's late. Summoned. Did you really get summoned, Hack Ride? You probably would. You all caught up in that jurisprudence system out there. Neverman Ranch, Perry's apartment. Perry's apartment. No, he was a man made for men.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I didn't make it that way, Perry. You're a man made for men. Let's see. Electra, that's the name there. Hack Ride. Hack Ride's checking in, getting the love from Electra. Buckshot is saying hello, Donkey Kongton. Hack Ride's giving the love back to Electra. And hello, Live Wing from Buckshot. Okay, let's add a little sports here. This kind of just came out. I'm an NFL fan. I got Ravens tickets or whatever. So last year, my Ravens kind of shit the bed in the AFC Championship game, Scott, against your friend Bibby's Kansas City Chiefs, buddy.
Chiefs, yep.
So
Chiefs.
The Chiefs. So it says the NFL schedule has been released, and we get to relive this horror over again, Scott. At least I do as a Ravens fan. It says the Chiefs are to open the 2024 NFL season versus the Ravens in an AFC Championship game rematch. Well, I don't want that. That didn't go well for us. So we're gonna. I don't know. I was just getting it out of my system, Scott, that we kind of lost, and that that Lamar Slackson, he's not the guy. Lamar choked some in the playoffs. I just kind of forgot all that and got over it. But now it's going to be, it's like picking a scab, Scott. They're going to bring it all back to me. Taylor Swift coming to Baltimore and Lamar not being the man and getting beat by Patrick, all that shit, man. It's like, there it is. Look, here's some shots from last year from the championship game. Lamar choked some. He's like 2-6 in the playoffs. I don't know. I mean, I'm supposed to be a homer, but damn, if you can't get past the man, you ain't the man. So until you do it, I'm sorry, Lamar just ain't the guy. So we'll be reliving that horror, opening the NFL season this year. The Chiefs to open the season with a rematch against the Ravens in the AFC Championship game, horror game. And that was it. That's my last item, though. So why don't I read some of the, I'll roll. Go ahead, buddy.
If they win that game, though, that would be good for the morale.
I guess, Scott. But so here's the pattern that I noticed, bro. It's the games that matter that he can't win. It's not that Lamar isn't good, but when he gets to the play, he might. That's probably actually going to happen, Scott. We go on the road and you catch them early in the season, catch them off guard, and you beat them, but it's kind of meaningless. But then when it comes to the end of the year, when you needs to whip their ass, you can't do it. So until he does that, he's not the guy. But for now, let me run my element, and then we're going to get back into the chat. But for now, that was like an extended version. Hope you enjoyed that. That was the BF Live, Not So Serious News for Monday. Yeah, we're doing it. We're having fun here on a Monday. Let's see. Hack Ride is saying, Alexa, we'll go back to that one. Oh, why I take my goggles off. I can't read without them anyway. Let's see. Hello, Live Ween from Buckshot Kid. Hello, Hack Ride from Buckshot. Cordis is shouting out our friend Hack Ride. Howdy, Buckshot from Live Ween. Adam is still very gay. Hack Ride says, Cordis and Buck. Sorry, donkey. Let's see. Terry Neither, bro, is checking in. Happy Monday, man. Yeah, Terry Nee, football, you bet. I don't know, buddy. Right, we're getting right back into reliving all that horror. Bones way up and men holding hands from Donkey Kongington. I got a good Perry talk. We're going to get into that and see if he learned his lesson with Juliet and all that stuff. College football is greater than NFL, says our friend Hack Ride. But really, you only mean the Oregon Ducks. You don't really like all of college football. You only like one team, and that is the Oregon Ducks. We know that very well from you, Hack Ride. Terry Nee is in the house, says Dave Daffler. All good, Tay Boogie. She was 100. Oh, my goodness. Terry Nee, Adam is a flaming gay. Leave our new friend Adam alone. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. That's right. I got you, bro. I see you. But I am getting caught up in the chat. I got you, bro. But thanks for reminding me. Here we go. Let me get into this. There's my link tree. All right, I'll stop here at my link tree and let's bring somebody back in. He came during the news, but now he's here. He's the bro you know from the Great White North. Let's say hello to our friend Bobby Nick Havens.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's up, man? We got Levy Land shirt on. What you got there, babe?
Oh no, it's Jake Land.
Jake Land. Oh, that land looked like the Levy Land end thing. So I guess that's what
it's
yeah.
Kind of rip
That's why I recognize that. I recognize that thing. How you doing today, brother?
Not too bad.
All right, man. We're gonna start off another week. We did the news and all that stuff. So thanks for checking in, man. See what the chat family has to say. I know they're gonna be saying hello to Bobby Nick. So let's get to them. Still hurts though. Yeah, we know that about losing our loved ones. Terry Nee, hey there. Here's the love for Terry Nee, who just joined us not too long ago. 2 of my grandparents lived to be 100. The rest of my genetic line is fucked, says Donkey Kong and 10. Adam is a pillow biter. Leave our friend Adam alone. Adam is a power bottom. Bobby Nick, you were here the other day when I did the story about the portal in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Well, I did a follow-up report, if you didn't tune in early enough, where they're already within hours, bro. They had to pull like a woman who had her bare ass cheeks off of the screen. The cops had to pull her off of it.
Oh my God.
And then they're throwing like they're showing like videos of 9/11 to the people in fucking New York. So yeah, like we said, I think much like we speculated, it's going to get used for bad shit. Like people are going to put in their wangs in it. We speculated. So sure enough, I did a follow-up report, Bobby Nick, and that's exactly what happened. Let's see. Ouch from Donkey Kong and 10. Donkey Kong says, does that mean he can receive a lot of power or that he provides all the power from the bottom? Well, yeah, what is the definition? Really? We're going to be talking we're talking power bottoms here on BF Live. Power bottoms, power tops. Hey, did you guys ever play GED versus high school diploma bit? No, Tay Boogie. I don't know if I probably lost track of that in my shuffle of things, but that shit is funny, bro, and I relate to that a little bit. So I got to get that up in my Messenger again. I don't know if somebody could if you could put it in my Messenger again faster, Tay Boogie. Hey, Bardo X, what's up, Jason? He says, what's up, homie, Scott?
What's up, Jason?
Scott!
You don't say hi to BF or hi, everyone, or hi me. Just Scott. Okay. All right. I'm not taking personal.
I was on a show last night. Doesn't even say hi to me. What the hell?
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. He comes in like, what's up, homie? Not what's up, everybody? And then say your individuals. But whatever. It's all good. I don't take it personal because I like my bro. Jason Bardo X, how you doing? With the Freak Pod, like Scott put behind him. Look at that. He's ready. As soon as people show up in the chat, Scott's got all the screens behind him. Jason said, stayed up all night. Almost just woke up. There you go. Howdy, Bobby Nick from Live Ween. Dave and Terry are good birds. They are the best birds. We appreciate the birds here in our community. Oh, look. The farm's checking in. Bobby's avocado farm is checking in. You can grow avocados up. It's never going to die. Only man growing avocados up north of the border. Hello, Bobby. Hell yeah, from Jason Bardo X. Bobby Nick. There you go. Here comes some Tay Boogie.
Hey Tay.
Let's see. What you smoking on, Scott? Newports?
No, I'm well, actually, I got it in one of these cans here, but it's from the streets.
Oh, that's right. Because you had your pre-rolled, you put your stuff. You got that weed flavored weed, right? As we like to say.
Right.
It's always sunny at my house, says Donkey Kongington. Dave says, I can't believe how gay Adam is. Jeez, man, I'm telling you. I'm smoking on some white truffle. What you smoking on, Jason Bardo X? Yeah, throw your kind in there. You do your thing. Adam loves show tunes. Does he really?
I don't care.
Space Chief is getting the love from Terry Nee. BF, you know I love you. Fool homo. Come on, Jason Bardo. I know, brother. I know, I'm just a little sensitive when I see other people getting acknowledged for me. That's all. Sometimes I'm sensitive on a Monday. That's okay. How you doing, brother? You know what's good in the hood. Canadian avocados. Yes, Bobby Nick, the world's only Canadian avocado farmer. Bobby Nick's avocado farm.
Right.
Bobby Salad is getting the shout out. Did you see how gay Adam was? That was the guy who bought the slide in the thing I did. I just did a story about, I don't know, when you came in, you saw the guy that purchased the slide from a former water park. Well,
no, I didn't see that.
Scott and Dave Daffer had picked up on something about they both accusing him of being gay, and so they don't even know our friend Adam who bought the water slide, but they're convinced that he is gay. So let's say so Bobby, he wanted to know if you saw how gay he was, but he did not see how gay he was. Space Steve 75. There you go. Jason Bardo X, what's up, chat family? There you go. He's shouting at everybody. Get away with your California avocados in the chat here, you knucklehead. Let's see. Is he a white power bottom? Wake up, white people. Wake up, white people. Be a white power bottom. Let's see. I don't know Adam, but he sounds gay. Brian Clutter, can you believe how gay Adam is? You knuckleheads. Let's say. You hear Tiffany? All right, let's see. I did that story. I did the BF Live. Not so serious news. Let me check that off. Why don't we get into it? Why don't we do the next thing on my list here? And let's get into seeing what today is. What's today? It's another Monday. Getting into summer, May 13th, 2024. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
And one of the things we're doing is we like to check in with the National Day calendar here to see what kind of holiday it is for someone or something. There's always a wacky one. So why don't I roll the thing? And let's go and let's get into it. The National Day, hey, hey. Come on.
3, 2.
That's right. Monday, May 13th, we're starting off the week. We're here every day, live, 12 p.m. East. Here doing it every day of the week, Monday through Friday, that is. So today is May 13th. So let's see what the National Day calendar has in store today. Let's check it out. Get these comments marked. Get my last one. So boom. All right. It's unbelievable. Tiffany here. Okay. Making sure I got my chats marked. And let's get into the National Day. Hey, hey, as we like to say here. All right. Our first element on the National Day calendar. Let's check it out and see what holidays we got. Some wacky holidays we got for Monday, May 13th. Today on the National Day Hey Hey calendar, it's National Crouton Day. We're going to celebrate croutons. It's also National Women's Checkup Day. Uh-oh. I should have had a lecture on here for that one. National Fruit Cocktail Day, as well as National Apple Pie Day. You laughing at these because you know I don't like any of them, Scott?
Well, yeah, the fruit cocktail because of that, and also it just brought that Adam back to mind again.
Oh, fruit cocktail, hey! And it's National Frog Jumping Day. Who knew there was such a thing? So why don't we get into some of these here? All right, I'm compelled by croutons. How is it supposed to be a holiday or a celebration for croutons? How would one celebrate? Let's see. National Crouton Day, May 13th, founded in 2015 by the National Day Calendar and Rothberry Farms. It says at the top. National Crouton Day on May 13th each year recognizes a tasty topping that shouldn't be overlooked. Hashtag National Crouton Day. Many of our words for bread-related food comes from the French, and for good reason. The French love bread. Croutons are no different. The French word for croûte means crust. Croutons are often made from day-old bread, which has been cut into cubes and seasoned with herbs, oil, and butter. The bread is then either toasted in the oven or tossed in a hot pan until crunchy. What's your guys' crouton games? You guys big on croutons?
I like them, but as far as having them at home, it seems like I just never had them at home. So the only time I'd get them is when we go to a buffet or something.
Well, right, and the only time I've really had croutons related was like when there's salad around. People have salad or all. I really don't know any other way or reason to eat croutons, but I don't like salad as it's kind of well known. I thought you were kind of laughing at that part maybe, but I will like
salad and
Bobby salad
and stovetop stuffing.
Yeah, okay, that's where you get your croutons. That's where you eat them the most.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't really eat none of that, Scott. And I've like picked up the dry ones before and kind of eat them just like just a curiosity, try them as a funky snack. But yeah, I'm not really a salad guy. Yeah, and I'm not too much of a stovetop guy. But there you go. It's National Crouton Day. Let's see. Oh, unbelievable. Haha, Scott.
My friend ain't tossing no salad.
You know it. I'm a man. I ain't no Adam over here. Let's see. Actually, haha, Scott. Daniel Carver was definitely a white power bottom. Says Live Ween. Yes. Adam is so gay that Richard Simmons finds him overtly gay. Donkey, I'm smoking that Godzilla, the shit that that got Kennedy killed. Oh my God. Damn. Man, that's rough.
Headshot.
Cheers, Tiffany Washington. No Mandy's allowed. LMFAO, Tiffany. Wait a minute. National Adam is Gay Day. Dave Daffler. What up, gang? Brian, what up, gang? From Donkey Kongton. From Tay Boogie. Hey, Donkey from Tiffany. Donkey says a word question is, can I get a cut, Jason Bardo X? They're talking some shit. What up, Tiff? Hannah Gatsby was going to have Adam on her next comedy special until she saw he was gay, said Liveween. Laughing at Mandy. Adam better feed his gerbils. Hey, Tay. Adam takes it in the roid shoot. Whoa, hey-oh. I celebrate croutons every day. Really? She got them crouton game. How do you do that every day? Like, you have salad every day. You have stovetop every day. You just pop them in your mouth. You got crouton game. Donkey Kong said, this white truffle is great, but it's just Midler Gorilla Glue that is purple, in my opinion. I'd rather have my GG4. You got all your names for your shit, bro. Adam makes Christmas gifts with croutons. Hello. Women Checkup Day. Us dudes find out the side chick is clean. Hashtag our doctor's checkup day. Uh-oh. Hey, Electra. Terry Nee says, hey, BF, can you say hi to Scott and Bobby Nick for me? They're awesome. Thanks. You're okay, too. I see what you did there. You not only ignored me, you had me say the hello to them for you, you sneaky bastard. And Elbow Macaroni. Hola, Tiffany from Electra. What's up, Tay Boogie from Brian. Hi, Bobby Nick from Mandy D. There's your girl checking in.
Hey, Mandy D.
Mandy D. I grew up poor. Croutons were chips more often than chips were chips. There you go. Just ate them as a snack, right? We can't afford no tater chips. We ate croutons. Stale-ass croutons. Donkey Kong says, Tay Boogie. Then you have to tell her your wife gave you the clap. Oh, that's right. You got to tell her that. Neverland croutons now on sale. Stream Elements reminds you to hit the like and the thumbs up, please. I'd appreciate that. I still eat croutons straight out the bag, says Donkey Kongington. There you go. That's your game. Baha Bobby. I was told no Mandy's in a live chat that I used to watch, and they blocked me. The wrong Mandy. It wasn't me. Okay, I understand the joke now. We don't get checkups. We wait for the women to let us know we good. That's not totally false. I do Donkey Kongington. Dave says, BF Live. Bobby, where do you keep talking? Why do you keep talking about Adam's gayness? I would have no idea why I would keep doing that, Dave Daffler. But let's see. Let's get into the other national days we have here on the National Day calendar. All right. Well, I did it for men. You know, I kind of told you guys that I went and got my PSA checked and all. So women's health is good. I wish I could have had a lecturer on one of the ladies to follow up in here, but it says it's National Women's Checkup Day. And I think my thing is, I think, Scott, a lot of women that the women are good about telling us men that we need checkups and we need to go to doctors and stuff like that. But I think there's a lot of women that just work, and like the mothers, the great mothers here, and they just work and go and they don't get checked up. So maybe they can learn something from this. It says National Women's Checkup Day. As part of the National Women's Health Week, the observance provides ways to help women take steps to maintain better health. Routine health checkups provide an opportunity to catch problems before they become unmanageable. Speaking with your physician about risk factors, early signs and symptoms and concerns can help to alleviate minor daily issues and identify issues to watch. Additionally, your physician can recommend screenings and order baseline tests that can be used for comparison at a later time. So, like I said, I think this is just important. I hope the ladies out there know that while you're busy telling us men to go get your heart checked and get your butt checked and all that stuff, I hope y'all getting your stuff checked too. So it's just a little awareness. So don't think you're invincible. Go out there and, I worry about some women having heart attacks too, because I don't think it's just something that can happen to men. So it's Women's Checkup Day. Let's get into Fruit Cocktail Day, Scott. Now, y'all know famously, I don't eat fruits or vegetables, right? What about you, Scott? You like fruit or fruit cocktail?
Yeah, I like pretty much all the fruits.
All the fruits. Well, man, you're gonna start more jokes saying that you like all the fruits.
Hello, Frisco.
Scott likes all the fruits, and
I want you to have dirty hot sex with me?
There you go. He likes them all. Okay. Well, it says on National Fruit Cocktail Day, it says if you've been celebrating the food holidays routinely, National Fruit Cocktail Day on May 13th may be a way to improve the calorie count. Many of us have childhood favorite memories of a dish of fruit cocktail regularly served with a meal. Hashtag National Fruit Cocktail consists of various kinds of fruit served in a liquid of its juices or syrup. While we purchase it in cans and individual serving cups, we can also make it fresh with berries or other fruits. Cafeterias serve fruit cocktail as a healthy fruit option in schools and buffets too. So yeah, you guys know that I don't even like one fruit, much less a bunch of them mixed together. How about yourself there, Mr. Bobby Nick? You a big fruit cocktail guy at all?
Not really. No, I can't say that I ever was.
It always looks like a bunch of stuff I ate, just a bunch of leftover kind of fruit that they kind of threw in a dish. But if it floats your boat, today is also National Fruit Cocktail Day. Let's see.
I mean, yeah, I would eat it, but it's not like anything that I have ever really craved, But if it was around, sure.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Like people just eat it because it's there. Okay, it's a fruit. It's a bunch of fruit. I'll just go get that. It seems like it's something easy. Oh, yeah, electric cheers. Free mammograms here. Well, you got that hand mammogram, that hand-operated mammogram machine, Dave. I don't think that counts. I don't think cupping the breast counts as a mammogram machine, but they're free just the same. We just spray and pray, says Donkey Kongington. Electra, check your ex from Tip, says Tiffany Washington. It's National Women's Checkup Day. Free service at Dave Daffler's house. That's right, Dave will check your oil right away. He'll put that dipstick, will check it out real good. There you go. Electra knows what's up. She's saying check, check, check. And I know what that means. She's saying check your shit, ladies. Check it out.
Take those yeast infections over to Daffler's house.
Hey, if you take the yeast infections, maybe they can make some croutons with it there, Scott.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Make some bread.
We're making some bread. We're making crouton day. We got it all. Women's health, making croutons with the yeast. We're putting it all together. Comedian Tay Boogie says, worked at Panera Bread and got in trouble for eating all the croutons as I made them up. Merp. Oh, damn. Popping croutons in your mouth, did you? Dr. Adam only does prostate exams. Check that oil. Check that oil. I think he's doing one right. He's doing right now. Dr. Adam, what are you doing? Dr. Adam, what are you? He's doing. Sounds like he's doing prostate checks. What's up, Electric from Jason Bardo X. Woohoo, says Dave Daffler is a hobby gynecologist. Adam loves fruit cocktails and with the fruit. Hey, Jason Bardo X. Sorry I missed the show last night. I was sick. How did it go? Hey, Tiffany from Jason. Mandy D saying, haven't smoked yet. Must pound the weed. Well, come on, girl. Come on. You do you. Hey, Scott. And I'll get through these chats, brother, and we're going to get right into the BF Live piss break pretty soon because we're over 50% through the show here on BF Live today. That means we're having fun because time is flying. You're going to eat your cocktail fruit. Of course, it's always in a can. Hey, Jason from Tiffany Washington. Did someone say a pound of weed? Come on, pound that shit. Scott Filter wants everybody to know that No Filter is giving breast exams tomorrow, also with the hand breast machine. Just put your breast up to the camera, and we'll check them out for you. There you go. Finding a lump is a lump. Finding a lump is a lump. That's right, no matter if it's on a girl or a guy. I'm always giving my wife mammogram checks. Let me check it there, honey. Make sure. I'm doing a cancer check over here. Let's see. Hey, Justin from Dave Daffler. There's the Stream Elements bot. Thanking everyone for the super chats. I will second that. Thank you, Stream Elements bot. Scott Fitzpatrick, No Filter, bread maker, like it, making the bread, making croutons with it. I also eat croutons for a snack. That's the only way I've ever eaten croutons there, Brian, which just kind of popped them, when I saw them around because I don't like them in salad. Hey, Dave from Dave Daffler is a certified boob inspector. Boobs. Let's see. Brian Clutter says, gotta check them daily for safety, bro. My favorite location includes the kitchen, the car, and the mall. I don't think they get breast in the, oh, yeah. Let's see. I thought you meant the boob. Let's see. Terry Nee, I majored in it. That's all right, Electra. Hack Ride came. It was a great show, though. Let's see. First come, first serve. Men can get breast cancer, rare, but it happens. Our friend Mandy wants us to know. And Jason Bartolet says, Dave, who's Adam and why is he gay? Well, you got here late, Jason. Our friend in the news, in BF Live Not So Serious News, he decided he was going to buy himself a slide from a former water park, and he seemed a little different to these guys. I don't know why they're pointing him out. On my way, Dave says live ween, and Jerry Shepardini's checking in. He's saying, why not? Why not check in Jerry Shepardini, my friend from all the way over in Scotland? Well, Jerry, you got here just in time because we're like over halfway through the show. And by this time, Scott's got the sign up. So we need to do it. I think. Everybody grab what you need. I think I need a piss break. So grab another drink, grab a smoke, go take a piss. let everybody know that we're having a lot of fun here, right here on BF Live, Stream Show 73, and then we'll be back right after this with Perry Talk and a lot of other fun stuff. Right now, I need a piss break, y'all. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
I did touch my pee-pee. How's everybody doing? BF Live. That was the piss break. Scott takes a little longer. He's got a little longer walk. He does his thing. We're all back. Friend Bobby Nick joining me, and Scott and all of our friends here in the chat.
Scott got lost in the bathroom.
Yeah, everybody kind of remarks. I tell everybody his bathroom's further away than mine, which it technically might be. I'm relatively close to mine, Bobby Nick, but
yeah,
I know you don't.
Mine too.
Yeah,
I didn't go though. I mean, I went.
But sometimes you said this song has forced you to go, didn't it?
Well, that is 100% true. Yeah, I mean, it's like I didn't have to go, but now I do gotta go. God damn it.
I saw other people saying that as well, that it causes them to go. Jerry checked in. There you go. Stream Elements Bot's doing his thing. Hi, Jerry from Tiffany, Washington. Dave Dappler says, Jason Bardo asks, just ask Scott. He'll tell you he's gay. Good answer, Jerry. What's up, Jerry from Brian? Good. Dave Dappler was dancing his ass off to the lovely DJ Electrify doing my Pittsburgh song. I love it. It's one of the best original things I have here about my show. Jason Bardo asks us laughing at Dave. Electra says, haha, BF. I like the BF piss break label on the screen. Yeah, because I did that Electra for somebody that out of context that might be showing up and be like, why is this guy dancing around and they're singing about, what is it? Is it a bit or whatever? So I want to know. It's a legit break. We got to take a little minute here because me and Scott and Bobby Nick, I'd keep these guys on the air for hours and they'd be, sitting here doing the pee-pee dance. So that's why we incorporated the pee-pee dance and a piss break.
Hey, Scott, what you eating?
Croutons.
Holy shit. Wait a minute. Let me get a close up on this. It's National Crouton Day, and you're telling me you're eating croutons? Look at this fool. This man, this is why we call him the prop master. You might as well just put your prop master thing up, bro. Because he didn't know I was going to be talking about croutons today. Hell, I didn't even know I was going to be talking about that until I looked into the National Day calendar. My boy's got croutons at the ready. He's the prop master, always having fun with me. I appreciate that. Quit trying to tell me what to do, robot. And you listen to the robots. The robots are taking over the world, so you better just start listening now.
I am
a robot.
I know, and they're having a problem listening to you. You're trying to tell them to, give and all that stuff. They don't want to hear it. Let's see. I need to add a pee break. Jason, bro, we did it by happenstance because after a while I kept noticing Scott would have these painful looks on his face or want to get away, or sometimes he would just flat out have to bolt. And we talked about it. And he's like, damn, BF, we get to the end of these shows. Like, sometimes I got to piss during the show. And it was like, light bulb went off. It was Captain Obvious. We need a piss break. So I said that on the air one day, and my lovely friend, DJ Electrify, I just said the notion, and by the end of the show, she had that cool song in my mailbox. So I appreciate her. And we got a piss break came to life. Happy day drinking to Jerry from Donkey Kongton. Well, no more songs for me, Jason. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean, okay. I don't know. She's not going to make a special one for you, maybe she means, but I'm very, very honored to have a unique piss break song. Let's see. Why no more, Electra? Says Donkey. Damn you, Electra, you cold. Donkey says, I got to get these clones in Coco. Be back in a few. All right, well, do your thing. Do your grow thing with your thing, your green thumb. Howdy, Electra, and please say you are joining about no more songs. I think that's misworded. DK, tell your dog and your clones I said hello. You resent BF. No. You don't resent me. I know you said you resent something in the messenger, bro. I appreciate that, but I had fun with that. You don't resent me. He got croutons. The prop master, Electra, says, Scott. She recognized.
They were stale.
Well, they start out stale. They said in the description that a lot of it, they start out as the stale day-old bread. So if you got old croutons, you got some double old shit right there, bro. Yeah.
You only get soft really
again. Let's see, you got to drink some water. Bobby Nick does not pee. Saw him on a computer for like 11 hours yesterday, and he never peed. Do you have like a...
That's not true. That's not true, Hack Ride. You went off screen for a while, and I went and took a piss, and I was back before you were back.
I think I like Scott's theory. I think he's got the Perry game going. I think Bobby's got to be rocking a diaper sometimes. Hack Ride's not wrong. You do have long, but because we see you on screen like this all the time, it seems like you never leave or get out of chair, so we can't even imagine you pissing or whatever. So that's an easy thought. BF dancing is effing epic. Well, thank you. That's good from a brother. I'll take that. Thank you.
I actually want to thank Hack Ride for making yesterday a lot easier for me. He's seen that I was kind of down on one of Wendy's streams.
Oh yeah,
because it was gonna be Mother's Day, and
Oh, yeah.
I lost my mom in 2007, and we stayed on a call for like I don't know how long. Jesus, had to be at least 8 hours.
That was very nice of him because we talked about that earlier, how everyone has different relationships with their mother. Mine has long since passed. And like I say, my saying, Bobby Nick, is that you never get over it. You learn to get on with it because you really don't have no other choice, brother. So that was nice that Hack Ride is a friend like that. And I know that's some good shit right there. BF dancing is epic. Chelino says, what's good, BF? Well, what's good, Chelino? How you doing, man? See, Chelino's a bro. He always says hi to me first right away, Scott, right? He always says hello. Hi, Chelino. How you doing, man? Happy Monday, brother. Start off another week. Let's see. Non-Nightbot, I fucks with you, but only because of the Scare Master. Yeah, you fucks with the Nightbot. Jason Bardois says, looks like Jerry crashed the wagon into the tree. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, Donkey Kong. I be back. You are back. Hackride says, if you want to hear some great Electro songs, go watch the Blind Mike Project from yesterday. I had her do all the intros to every segment. And I think you released some of those as little shorts or something, maybe on Hackride Studio. So yeah, if you want to hear any of the Hackride stuff or the Electro stuff he's talking about, go to Hackride Studios. Or you can go to DJ Electro's page, I imagine, too. I meant joking, not joining. Sorry, BF. More Electro songs, please. There you go. More. Scott, we definitely link up video ideas. My jokes, your props equal funny. There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
That's right. DK, you back now, guy. You back now, guy. Let's go. Stuck Jones said no one ever. Cuddy the Jib is here saying hi, Alf. Hey, Alf.
Hey, Jib.
Fuck you, Alf. Yeah. Whatever Wendy says, right? Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself, Alf.
Yeah. Ah, she puts the in there. Ah, Alf. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mandy's saying I love you guys. Well, we ditto. Let's just say ditto to that. Howdy, Cut of the Jib from Live Ween. Jason Bardo X is saying, hey, Jib. Mandy D and saying, my dad passed away 13 years ago, and that was the day I died. I asked God to take me and not him. Yeah, it's like I said, it's something that people have gone through for millions of years. It's done. We can't stop anything about it. Best we can do is kind of do the best we can to cope and live life happy the best we can day by day. You never get over it. You just get on with it. Mandy D is giving the love to Live Ween. All right, well, what are we going to get into next here? Well, we did National Day, hey, hey. So now it's time to get into Bro You Know. He's doing his show today at 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. It's Perry Caravello Live, PCL. Shout out to all my PCL family. I see in the chat already, Bones Up and 666. So let's get into it. I'll run my little thing. Get ready to sing and dance, Electric, because you like the Perry Talk theme. So let's get into some Perry Talk, and we're going to get into it now. This is going to be fun, y'all. Let's do it. Ready? Sing.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk, Talk, Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk, Perry Talk.
That's right, it's Perry Talk. One of the biggest things I love about doing podcasts is the intermingling of chat families, and I love my PCL chat family. So I like to do a feature for all of my PCL chat family here, Perry Talk. So why don't we get into it? He's a lot of fun. All right, so this is from Twitter. I got a couple from Twitter, and then I got a couple 4 that I pulled on my own. So, for anyone that watches Perry, and if you don't, Scott, he's always getting these deliveries at his door. So this is a particular interaction with Perry and someone trying to deliver something that maybe Perry doesn't want to accept. And let's see the dynamic between this delivery person and our friend Perry Caravello right here on Perry Talk on BF Live. Check it out.
Should be interesting.
He has a bag of Miracle Grow outside of his door, so just notice that right away. People are always sending mulch and plants and all kind of stuff, firewood. He has a bag of Miracle Grow already. Somebody's trying to deliver something else.
I'm sorry, delivery for liquor store. I need ID.
Oh no, it's a Russian.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. So this is Perry and a Russian dude going, I need ID for delivery from liquor store. Okay.
Hello, man. I need ID. I wait 10 minutes here.
I wait 10 minutes here. You busting my balls for this. What the fuck is wrong? 10 minutes, Scott. I need to wait 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Clock, ring bell.
You want to see ID?
Yes, of course. So cigarettes. So
no.
Let's see who energy wins this battle.
Not my request, please. Backside. Not my request. Federal law.
I wouldn't mess with this guy.
Tom B told him.
You can see, you're not touch. See?
All right, so you're right. Now we got energy on energy, Scott. See, not touch.
Just backside.
Yep. No.
For scan, but
No.
Look, all shit at the floor, Scott.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, Perry,
Get out of here.
And that was it. That was the first clip, Scott. Yeah, I thought the same thing too. When he was messing with the Russian dude, I'm like, you shouldn't go down this road. That's a match of energy right there, Scott.
Yeah, I hope the Russian makes a return visit.
That was funny, yeah. That would be funny if they kept just sending him and if he kind of was in on it. Let's see. Scott, maybe next week I'll hit you up about it a bit. In a bit of mental health fog now. Okay, maybe when you can. Sorry to hear that, Mandy D. So Mandy D said something real quick that her father's issue was he was misdiagnosed and drowned with the fluids. I'm sorry to hear that, Mandy. And then Ween was telling her latest story about sorry to hear that. Had an aunt that was given too much fluid, and after a car wreck, it was permanent brain damage. It's terrible. Sorry to hear that, y'all. Got Arnold. Let's see. Donkey says, shit, I'll be a low-cow all day long if people will send me fertilizer and soil. Yes, Donkey. I'm always measuring that. And I always ask Bobby, Nick, and Scott, like, would you sit here and do this stunt? And would you do that stunt for the amount of money? And most of them I kind of would do. I would clean up a mess. But we're going to get into some stunts. I have 4 separate videos that I kind of recorded, 4 different clips. And some of them was a stunt. And I'll ask everybody if they would do this stunt that Perry did to get paid for. In my next clip, Mandy D says, "Oh man, Live Ween, my dad's heart was failing, and they said it was septic. They had those issues there. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so let's get into our next Perry Caravello. We're doing Perry Talk here on BF Live, Streamshow 73 episode. Buckshot Kid, he has the date. I forgot what date he said, but he knows when I'm going to do my 100th show. But I'm going to be off next week a couple shows. I'll be putting next week's schedule out because next week is mine and my wife's wedding anniversary. So probably next Monday's show, at least Monday will probably not happen. So I just want to give you a heads up on that one. And I'll put a schedule out and I'll let everybody know exactly when I will be back from my vacation and when I will and won't be doing shows. I'll try to put a little schedule up. So let me show this next Perry Caravella live clip right here. This is Perry starting off this with the toilet seat bit, and he had some words about it. Let's see. Oh, they told him to stick what he's good with. So check this out. This is the beginning.
Thanks for the great show, Tom, Perry, and PCL crew. Hey, Perry, I know the fans have been giving you a hard time lately. I want you to know that we love you, and the fans only mess with you because you are funny. You are quite charming when you first meet women. But anytime they show interest in you, you become clingy. Learn to play it cool, man. She'll text you when she's interested again. Yeah. Stick to things that you know, like you really handle spicy foods well, and they help settle your stomach.
He handles spicy foods well. They told him to stick to what he does good, Scott.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here with that shit! Spicy motherfucker, destroy my stomach! You fucking moron! No motherfucking spicy shit in that goddamn fucking mouth in my goddamn fucking day! And then fucking shit! Fuck the son of a bitch! You fucking moron! Get off my goddamn stream!
There you go. So that's number 2 I got off of Twitter. So yeah, he's worried about his health and the spicy thing's killing him, but he'll scream to the top of his lungs and do stuff like that. I can't imagine that's great for your health there, Scott.
It was kind of funny watching his head get kind of clapped together with that toilet.
Yes, well, we're gonna get into exactly how he ended up like that, Scott, because I'm gonna show you the beginning of that offer. Let's see. He'd be the locale, he says. I wish someone would send me pouring, sorrel and liquor for me to answer. Yeah, for me, the answer is always yes. So, Scott, our friend Donkey Kongton says that he would be sitting home all day and let people like deliver him food and eat food and do all this crazy shit would. And I think most people that have had a regular job can kind of see this and go ahead.
Yeah, well, he probably but they won't give you what you want. You'll get a bunch of car parts or something.
Oh yeah, he's got Gina's car radio and parts and all that stuff in there. That you got to take that as part of the doing it, I guess. LMAO, don't smoke an edible are from the devil. A heart transplant docs would not like me.
You say don't smoke an edible?
Yeah. I think he meant he don't smoke and edibles are from the devil for a heart transplant. I think he was trying to say both things there. I have everything I need in life aside from the band I have always wanted to put together. Soon though, beyond blessed. Well, I hope you win that bid. Buckshot says, I'll count up the date. All right, well, let me know. And I'll have to let you know my updated schedule so you can get an updated count there, Buck. Doing it, dang, Tay. Oh, that's right. You mentioned your defib recently, bro. Yeah, Tay's got some real shit going on in there. He's part bionic, our bro Tay Boogie over there. Scott heard of some of those sounds like firsthand, didn't you? Yeah. When we saw him live.
Own rhythm.
Yeah, he's got his own rhythm that he kind of fucks to and all because he's got his own kind of, he's got pacemakers, he's got all kind of bionic shit going on in there. It says, treat your show like Leno or Letterman BF. Get your guest host. Oh, get a guest host. I vote Jake. Get the fuck out of here. I got, Scott and Bobby Nick, they're kind of like my part-time. They kind of fill in my Ed McMahon kind of thing there. I don't need Jake. Let me see. Wait, Jake.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I notice how everybody's treating Jake like a hot potato and trying to put them on other shows, Scott. I've seen that kind of trend going around. Let Jake on. Let Jake on. I see that happen a lot on other shows.
I haven't talked to Jake in a while. We just missing each other.
Yeah. I see him on doing lives and see him in chats, but we haven't crossed paths either. Tay, did that defib seriously go off for the first time during your return set? Yeah, we showed that video, bro, and you were watching it that day and you went, oh shit, I think that my shit went off. You told me that was real. I believe that's a real thing, but Tay will tell you in the chat. That's the wrong way to wear a toilet seat, Jerry Shepardini says. The wrong way to use it for sure, bro. Let's see. Mandy it says 4 days before your 31st birthday. Best birthday ever. Not. It's all good. I keep his memory going by fishing, and he was a legend and top sale island commercial fishermen. Well, that's cool, and that's what we find, Mandy, is that our parents do live with us, that we are our parents, and that hopefully you take some comfort in that. When you do the fishing and you do little things or little habits that remind you of him, that's him remaining alive in you. That's what I believe, Mandy. But there you go. Psych is checking in saying, LOL, bones up, boy. Bones up, boy. I'm going to try to be in the chat tonight. I'm going to that concert tonight that I've been talking to, so I'll be out on my phone trying to keep up with my Perry Caravello family tonight. LOL. Psych says, what's up, everyone? Thank you, buddy. Toilet seat guy. Okay, bahaha. Yes, well, this is Perry Caravello, and they pay him to do a myriad of things. Anything that we can think of, we'll try to see if pay him and see if he'll do it. So let's see. And I got some more of that here. It is going to be the 12th of June. It's going to be the 12th of June. Well, I got to let you know my updates because I'm going to miss a couple shows next week because I'm for my anniversary. Ween saying 100s from K Boogie. Real scared. The major cuss words out of me. Yeah, that actually defibrillator went off during a live show for the first time. I lost my reading glasses. Can't spell. That's okay. You can sell the car parts. Look, Bobby and Nick and Scott. He says if he's low-caled and stayed home all day and you just mail him whatever, he would turn it into a business and sell them shit, Scott. That's a good idea. I always say he should feed the homeless people when they 2 weeks ago, they sent him everything on the McDonald's menu. He had 5 bags at a time he was bringing in. I said he should feed the homeless people outside of his building with that food. Don't let it go to waste.
Excuse me.
He can eBay the car parts, autograph shit, and sell it. I'll talk over while you get your coughing right. Love it, comedian Tay Boogie from Mandy. Cheers, Psych from Donkey Kongington. The 27th was going to be show 100. Well, Buckshot will give you the updated information. Let's see. What up, Psych? All thanks, Bobby. Needed that. That's about. I believe that. I won't say bullshit. That's what I believe, and that's kind of what. That's what I use to get by. So hopefully that works for you. Cheers, Donkey Kongington from Psych. Hey there, live Ween. And we're kind of all caught up. Well, let's get into it. So I showed you the 2 Perry Caravello tweets they put out. Now let's get into the stuff that I pulled myself. So you saw Perry sitting there with a toilet seat on his head, and you go, how does a grown adult man end up with a toilet seat on his head? Well, like to see it? Here we go. I'm going to show you some video of how it happened. This was the setup of the offer. So they'll do crowdsources, and Jim, shout out Jim PCL, everybody knows that he's the boss, and Soviet Skunk, Testicle Tiger, Garrett, Tom B, all those guys over there. Well, Jim, he rounds up the money. He does these crowdsources, these crowd funds, and he'll pool all the money, and he'll say, Perry, we have $200 to do this. We have $300 to do this. And they're decent offers. Like Donkey Kongington said, he would sit home and let people do that shit all day. So let's see. I got a freezer too. There you go. He'd be storing that food away. Buckshot getting the love from Donkey Kongington. So let's start watching some of the videos that I pulled now. This one, let's see how Perry Caravello, how a grown man ends up with a toilet seat around his neck and getting paid for it on camera. Perry Caravello Live, Perry Talk right here on BF Live. Let's go. Clip number 1. Toilet seat head, I called this one.
Clean up this fucking mess.
Well, Jim said that Tony would be allowed to come keep an eye on things when you're away.
What?
I said Jim thought it would be a good idea for Tony to keep an eye on things when
Jim
you're
says
away.
He's not allowed here.
It's allowed.
Not allowed here.
Jim's the boss.
Not allowed here.
Jim's the boss.
Jim is not allowed here. Okay. My home will be shut, closed, and locked.
Jim is the boss.
Dickwad.
Here, I got an offer for you, Perry. It's $50 from our friend Mark Lang. If you would take the new toilet seat and just wear it around your neck for the rest of the stream, like a necklace.
No.
All right, so guys, would you do this? They do like a 4, maybe 5, 6 hour stream for $50. Scott, would you sit there with a brand new toilet seat around your neck for $50?
You know what? You know I would. I've ate worms for a fraction of a dollar.
You're right, for quite less than that. Much less than that. How about you, Bobby Nick? Would you do some of this wacky shit that Perry does?
Some of it. Yeah, for sure.
Like this one ain't too bad, right? This particular one? Yeah. Like this, and it's $50. Sit there with a toilet seat around your head.
Heavy. I've got neck issues. It's too heavy.
Why don't you try it to see if it's worth $50? Why don't you at least try it?
You're a fucking prick!
he forces him to try.
See, I've seen Wendy's toilet seat. Not
Ooh, this one's fresh out of a box. Because if he didn't cut this out of a box, he would have probably just thought it was a rando toilet seat. I would have been questioning it too, like, where did this toilet seat come from? Mandy says, I would put me on a show. See, she would do it for $50. Bobby, you have night. You have night. You have day. Words good.
Fucking moron.
Oh, I think he means my virtual.
It's starting to look like it, Perry, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. You think so, Scott? Starting to look. Shit. Let's see. You? I don't know. You kind of. You could pull off an impression. We could like dress you up in a certain way. We get you a fedora. We're getting the ideas now. Look, yeah, you kind of. I see the glass thing going on. If you just had eyeglasses instead of sunglasses, and do a fedora, you're in the ballpark already. And put an AC/DC shirt on, bro. And you've already been in Perry's place. We can get close to that. Scott's getting ideas over here. Look at that. See? Just put some regular glasses on you and a fedora and push that hair back. You got the basic look down. It's always good to have a spare one. I broke the lid off of let's see, they're talking. Bobby, you have night. I have day too. Let's see. Psych is laughing. I would balance a beer on my head the whole time for $200, Mandy D says. So let's continue with this one and see where this ends up going, because I got a couple more clips.
Yeah, I think that's a winner.
Offer accepted.
This way.
They're flipping the birds.
I'll tell you what, I'll amend this. I'll say 2 hours for this, and I'll let you know when the time's up.
And he even shortened it, Scott. So not even the whole show. They did do four 6-hour streams. So 2 hours, $50, $25 an hour. And that's how he ended up with a toilet seat. That's how a grown man ends up with a toilet seat around his neck. So let's see. That was my first clip I pulled for you. I have a three more clips for you right here. In the second clip I have, it progresses, of course. I got the progression of the show. I try to follow that. And you can watch Perry Caravella live tonight at 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Perry Caravella live. This is clip number 2. Toilet seat head, I call this. And kind of Perry kind of starts something happens here, Scott, with Perry. You don't always see.
It's kind of cute and funny because you always like going to the toilet.
Exactly me.
Look at this.
Just a shithead. Just a shithead.
We see him yelling all the time. We'll have 100 examples of that, but you got very few of this, Scott. He's laughing.
Thank you.
We haven't.
Take tons of. Look, this is all on video, so it's going to be recorded and it's going to look great. I am the advertisement of a toilet, and that is exactly me, the shithead. I should come out with my own toilet seats, calling them the shithead.
Look, you totally fell into the bit, Scott.
Maybe I should get in contact with my
playing along.
auto detailing customer. Oh my God, if I could find their number.
There's those sirens again. We haven't done a mailbag in a while, so why don't you? Are you keeping that pudding? Are you going to put it in the fridge, or what are you doing with it?
I want this in the fridge.
Okay.
Yes.
And there you go. That's my second clip I had pulled. So that's kind of how we ended up with the toilet seat saga. That's the beginning of the toilet seat saga. And Scott, I had to pull that one, brother, because I can pull 1,000 clips of him yelling, but it's hard to find one where he was kind of happy in it.
Yeah, I was kind of glad to see him laughing. I didn't realize I would see him laughing.
But it's a rare moment that he kind of gets the joke and plays along with it. Called himself a shithead. Even went with it as far as saying that he would have Perry Caravello toilet seats, endorsed toilet seats. Dandruff is checking in. What's up? What's itching? Fantasy. Only silly people play asymmetrical music? ? What's up, Dandruff? How you doing? What's good in your hood? I can't get into Twitch and Rumble. Yeah, I've tried. I have a Twitch. I have a Rumble. Only podcasted on them a few times, but it is they do seem to be like different worlds, if you will. Different, got to navigate them a little differently. Rumble is pretty good. I don't do Twitch though. Yeah, out of the two, I mess with Rumble way more than I do Twitch. And Rumble seems to be getting better. I like to get them better. I like them to get better at a faster rate, but they are making improvements. They've added chat and different pull-up features that they never had months ago. I thought Perry ran on Pacific Standard Time. Oh, Pacific Standard Time. What time is it specific? It's 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. They're coming for you guys. The siren. That's Perry's sirens. Always going on out there. Well, let's see. All right, now let's get into these other 2 clips. So if you're not fans of Perry has a lady. There's many ladies in the building, but one particular lady caught his eye recently, and he was striking up conversations with this lady that lives in this building named Juliet. His Julia, so I guess that makes him like Romeo. So they were talking and chatting and things back and forth. Well, right away, Perry, being the ladies' man he is, Scott, he kind of got aggressive. He got happy that he was getting a reaction from a lady. So he kind of got out of hand, and he was like over texting, and he kind of promised he would back off. Tom and everybody was trying to tell him what he was doing wrong. But yet Perry, being the ladies' man he is, and having a lady right in the building, he couldn't keep it to himself. So let's see what kind of trouble Perry got himself into on these next 2 clips here. This one is called Perry Won't Leave Juliet Alone. So let's check this one out. His friend in the building, Perry, Juliet. So he was creeping on her balcony. She asked him, please, Perry, don't just creep on my balcony. I have kids here. They see you coming out the balcony. Don't show up and arrive and try to have conversations. He's 100% on the creep meter. So let's check this out because Perry's on his phone talking to somebody. Let's see what happens.
With the phone.
I'm working.
Yeah, I know working. You don't have to spend time texting people while you're doing a live stream.
I'm working. Leave me alone.
Hey, Perry, who is this?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm asking you a question. Who is it?
This is after Juliet said, please don't come to my balcony. Please don't show up. Please stop texting me. You're harassing me. Tom B tried to set him straight. He's in the middle of doing a live show. Tom's trying to keep him concentrating, and this is what he's up to.
You know who it is.
Who is it?
I said you know who it is.
No, if I'm asking, I clearly don't.
Guess who?
Dirk?
No. That one.
Juliet?
Yep.
There's no way that's true. Now read that to me. You were supposed to leave her alone.
Now she's leaving. Now she's... Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking nut.
All right. Now we got to play a little catch up.
I said I said I'm working. She says, you've been working? Get real. And then she goes, look at you. Yeah, look at me.
Hold on, scroll up, because the last thing you said is you're going to leave the poor girl alone because you were being a pest.
I'm leaving her alone, and she's bothering me now.
Oh, okay, right. But what's been the communication? No, don't put it away. What's been the communication before that?
Oh, I might as well leave it here then.
Okay, Perry, I just asked you a question. So she done? What's been the communication before that?
There wasn't any until this.
So what did she say to get you to say I'm working? Can you just answer a straight question?
It's like pulling teeth.
I apologized for the other night. I says, I'm sorry. Okay?
Again?
Now he apologized. He already promised he would stay away and leave her alone, but that wasn't good enough, Scott. So now he's got to throw out these other texts again. Like, okay, he's going to throw out little hooks to her.
Yeah, I said, I'm sorry.
You were supposed to leave her alone.
I was leaving her alone. I said, I'm sorry. All right?
What did she say before that? What's the last thing read before that?
Huh?
Okay, again, what's the last thing that was typed before that, before when you apologized?
You are such a dirty dick. Blocked. I says, I'm just being...
See? So this is the previous message that he's responding to. You're such a dirty dick and you're blocked. So during a live stream, he thinks it's okay to, I'm gonna message her again, but this time I'll say something nice and that'll be okay. After her saying, you're a dirty dick and you're blocked.
Being honest. Sorry.
What did you, before that? No, you're skipping a lot of stuff.
I'm skipping nothing. You already know I read the bedtime.
No, you didn't read any bedtime anything.
Doesn't this remind you of Andrew, Bobby Nick?
Okay,
going to bed early tonight.
It kind of has the same vibe. What do you think, Bobby Nick?
A little bit.
Andrew, like when he's being told about don't talk to a girl a certain way or don't over communicate with her because she told you that she just wants to be friends or something. It is kind of similarity there, Scott, a little bit.
So I can be up for my morning stream.
Okay, before this, go to Wednesday.
What? You already saw this.
No, I didn't. No, this is new.
This isn't new.
Yes, it is. It's new to me.
Very much so, right, Mandy?
This is not new.
Okay, well, read it anyway, Perry, rather than having an argument about it.
Yeah, but you don't live in my balcony, do you? Still last time. No, you stepped my boundaries. Stop.
Right. Okay.
If I want to hang out with you.
Now, everything from here to present day, I want you to read. Don't go backwards. Go forwards.
If I want to hang out with you, I'll let you. I'll tell you you will heard from. You would have heard it from me. Also, I'm in a good mood. Don't be popping on my balcony. Bye, and don't forget, I know you're.
See, don't be popping on my balcony. These were the earlier messages that he was responding to. He thought it was okay to send her another message after receiving these messages.
Boundary. Stop being so pushy. Okay. If I said, please forgive me, I am sorry. Monday. Yesterday, would you like to meet me for a swim?
You wrote that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's you being a pest. You said you'd leave her alone, so you're the one.
I said I wanted to just ask to see if she wanted to meet me.
Right, but you were supposed to leave her alone.
After being blocked and said, you creep me out, stay off my balcony, you're blocked. Hey, you want to go out for a swim?
In the pool. I'm not bothering her.
You got off the phone with me yesterday. You got off. Stop. Two people can't talk at once. You got off the phone with me yesterday saying you were going to the pool. And in my head, I thought, oh, he's going to see if Juliet's out there. And then I was like, no, he said he was gonna leave her alone. That can't be it. And that's it.
I just asked.
You couldn't leave her alone, could you? You couldn't leave her alone.
That was at 5:08 p.m.
All right, what did she say after that?
She said nothing. And then at 9:21, I says, going to bed early tonight so I can be up early tomorrow morning for my morning.
She said nothing, and you still write her. She said nothing, and you still write her.
I mean, stream. Love you. Good night.
You don't say love you to somebody. Hey, creep fest. You don't say love you to somebody who's not responding to you.
I say love you to all my friends.
No. This is not a friend of yours. This is somebody who said
She's
stop.
my neighbor.
Hey,
She's
Perry,
my friend.
time out. This is
Can you
somebody
believe
who
this
said
guy?
Stop and leave me alone.
No,
you don't say I love you to that.
So what?
He thinks it's
You're
okay.
a pushy pest. She didn't respond to you, and you keep going. You're making the same mistake.
Blocked, never responded.
Turning into a real pain in the neck now.
Yeah, well,
You're such a dirty dick. Blocked.
She's blocking you. Good. She should block you.
You're such a dirty dick.
I just said I'm
If
sorry.
somebody called you a dirty
Right.
dick and said you were blocked, would you ever message them again? Like ever?
No.
Right. You got this guy.
And I'm being honest too. You're not at all my level. Oh, I'm working. I said. You've been working. Get real. Yeah. Look at.
I put the link in the chat. Our friend Donkey Kongington, who is a PCL fan, PCL for life, he's recommending watch Windy City Heat. I put the link in the chat. It is a funny, quirky movie, and basically, this guy has had visions of stardom ever since he was a young man. And Jimmy Kimmel's kind of in cahoots in the background, and they convinced Perry that Windy City Heat is an action movie that's kind of, he's going to be the lead guy, he's a star in, but it's kind of a farce. It's kind of about a movie about making a fake movie and kind of feeding into this guy's fascination with being famous. So it's kind of, you have to watch it knowing that, but the link is in the chat. Let's finish watching this.
You.
Tay Boogie says, is this a character or is he really like this? Scott, I'll let you answer that one.
This is the real deal Holyfield.
Real deal Holyfield. Couldn't put it any better than that. Yeah, if you watch this guy daily and watch him enough, and then, see, I did this too. I only knew him from this world, and now you go back and, because you say, okay, well, did this guy get like progressing dementia? Did he just end up like this? Go back and watch Windy City Heat, which is from many years ago, and you'll find that this man has always been like this. He has like delusions of grandeur and just a different outlook on life than most people do. Let's check this out. What you got, Scott?
For all the time that I've watched him, he'd be the best actor in the world if he was faking this.
Excellent point. Thanks for saying that, Scott, because we've seen him for so many continual hours of broadcasting at a time that we know that if this was an act, he'd be a great actor, like you said, Scott. And yeah, this is no act. This is just how this guy is.
Harassing me. Stop it. So I'm not bothering her anymore. That's all.
Yeah, she basically said to you right there, you're harassing her, and you are harassing her. You said you were going to leave. You said you were going to leave her alone. Why didn't you leave her alone?
Bye.
No, not goodbye.
Do that again.
You said you were going to leave
Bye to her. I'm not going to bother her anymore.
You bothered her yesterday after you said you weren't going to bother her.
Crap.
What's wrong with you?
The stream.
No. We didn't stream yesterday. Why did you have to bother her yesterday? She doesn't want anything to do with you. You harassed her last week to the point where she said goodbye, stop being so pushy. And you said, again, Perry, just close your monkey lips and listen.
That I'm harassing her?
Just close your...
And that's why I wanted to present this, Mandy D, because I like to think that this is also kind of like acts as a public service message for some guys who kind of maybe need some guidance about overreach or whatever, because a lot of guys do this. They think that if a girl makes eye contact, we talked about this on previous episodes of BF Live. If you make accidental eye contact or just say hello, it's like, oh, you're in love with me and I'm going to pursue you to the end of the earth. And it's like, no, if a girl's not responding back to you, don't go keep sending her creepy text. You do go by the signals that are being put out here. Let's keep.
Yeah, and honestly, BF, this is actually giving me flashbacks of a recent traumatic event involving Kyoto.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Kyoto,
You want to elaborate on that, or just it's enough to say is what it was?
He can just be a creepy motherfucker sometimes.
Yeah. Let's just paraphrase and say that he may have demonstrated some of these things, and maybe took an offer of kindness, and maybe caused it to mean other things in his head. He took other meaning out of someone's kindness recently, Bobby Nick. So that is a very good comparable story, brother. Thank you.
I love the guy, but shit.
Yeah.
Help! Get help, Kyoto!
Yeah, you got to get the message. If people, if you're not getting the signals, don't keep throwing creepy signals out. And if a woman says, you're creeping me out, I'm blocking you, stay away from my patio, do not follow up by saying, hey, do you want to take a dip? Once she said that, it's done. He thinks because he's saying nice things, and a lot of guys think this, well, I'm saying nice things. I'm saying she's pretty, or I'm being kind. It doesn't matter. You've already stepped over the line. She don't want to hear from you no more. You can't recover from this. And Tom kind of tells him as much.
Gorilla lips and listen. Don't talk over me. Listen.
Gorilla lips to a gorilla?
Just listen.
You fucking monkey-ass monkey.
Just listen. For once in your life, listen. Just listen. If your low IQ can handle listening, listen. She said last week, goodbye, know your boundaries. She wants nothing to do with you, okay? You said then you were going to leave her alone. Like, do I literally have to go into your phone book and change her number so you won't bother her anymore?
Makes it Sharon Doherty look-alike story a little bit different. You see it a little differently now.
I'm leaving her alone.
No, but you didn't.
What was that? What do you got to say about that, brother?
His Shannon Doherty look-alike story, the one that got him in trouble with Randy, kind of makes you see that that story he tells. It gives it a little bit different spin on it now when you add this element to it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, definitely. And I just threw out for people that are suggesting it. I just threw out Perry's link in the chat too. The link to Perry Carabello Live. Please like, share, and subscribe. You'll see some of this wild stuff going on. So yeah, and like I always say, this is 50-50 for me. I love the antics and the zany shit that he does, but the other 50% is this awesome ass chat family who you're seeing right here in my chat right now. Is that the chat family is what it's about, and they make it fun. We all sit in there and watch this stuff. Scott will jump in the chats. We'll all jump in the chats and throw out zany things. Hey Perry, try this, do this, and just see how we can mix it up and have fun. It's a lot of fun. So let's keep playing this.
Out going to the pool. She doesn't want to hear from you.
Fine.
No, it's not fine. It's harassment.
It's fine. We're done. Over and out.
No, Perry, she could file a restraining order against you for harassment.
Now Tom B is telling him some real shit right here.
I don't think you understand the severity of it.
Tom B is telling him some real shit right here. Like, we're getting down to where she says, blocked, you're harassing me, stay away from my thing. That her next step could be restraining order. So this gets into real shit here.
Look. Leave me alone. I'm not going to bother this woman anymore.
But you did yesterday. Why did you write her yesterday? Did you forget that she wants nothing to do with you?
Mind your business, please.
Well, you made it our business.
I was stupid for contacting her again, okay? I just wanted to be nice and say hello or whatever.
She don't want you to be nice. You blew it.
So she said she was blocking you, right? Which is smart. She's going to block you now.
All right, that's the end of that extended clip. I got one more for you. But that's kind of why I wanted to play this. Not only to feature Perry, but kind of point out some of the mistakes that he's making, and maybe some guys won't make them. Brian Clutter says, I'm not surprised one man is telling a man with a toilet seat on his head to not harass women. You make a good point there, Brian Clutter. I mean, you make a good point. I can't lie about that, brother. How you doing today? Scott simply says Kyoto. Okay. I'm not necessarily talking about a city. Syke says, if you ever want any of his phone calls, I'll edit some and send them to you because they are hilarious. Yes, Syke. I mean, if you can reach out to me on social media, you know what I do here on Perry Caravello Live. I know that he has the entire 1 hour plus phone call of him, Tom, trying to get through his head about Juliet and don't harass him. And you can go to the Perry Caravello Live Patreon, and if you're interested in, you can hear the entirety of the call and hear the neuroses or the background thinking that goes on that. People like that scare women away, Mandy. And that's kind of why I wanted to point this out for Perry. And like Bobby Nick brought up, it felt similar. It's related to some of our bros that kind of don't know maybe how to navigate the world of women as well as some other guys, and want to give them some good information. Brian Clauder. He liked that one. Mandy D says, I know a few crazy men. I stay away. We know what's up, Mandy. Let's see. Ain't no helping Perry. Perry is cooked right. He has moments of clarity, but he ain't there. Let's see. Kyoto shaves his legs. I'm not sure why that's irrelevant, but okay, we'll put that in there. Would you still change a woman's diaper if she had a toilet seat on her head? Now, I see what you're doing there, Jerry Shepherdini. You're mixing streams because part of the thing had to do with Kyoto offering to diaper someone, or said they would diaper someone, and it creeps someone out. But would you do it if that person had a toilet seat on their head? I see what you're doing there. You're mixing streams, bro. I appreciate you. Nice hanging out with you last week on BF Live. You're welcome anytime. I threw the link right there. That's PCL right there. Perry Caravello Live. You could go ahead and watch some of these zany things on your own. Like, share, and subscribe. And maybe I'll see you in the chat tonight at 8 o'clock East, 5 Pacific when he goes live tonight doing some of this stuff right here. Subscribing, Mandy D said. There you go. That's how we grow family. And Syke says 666. And comedian Tay Boogie says, so Perry is Team GED. Yes, he got the ghetto education probably. Honestly, they sexually frustrate Perry with all the pranks and bullshit, then reprimand him when he does something like this. Well, he's got his own sexual mind too, bro. Like, he thinks that any of those media shares that say, Perry, it's Gina, I'm coming over, he'll believe any of them in a minute. So he's just, he frustrates himself with believing some of his own bullshit. Yes, he is. Listen, crazy men. There you go. It's a more you know. We're trying to do a more know here. We try to do a public service while I'm here. Where he is. When women say go ahead. What do you got?
I hate rejection so much that there's no way in hell I'd go back for more.
Right. That's why I asked this. Right. Because I guess that's what I was feeling when I asked you that question. If a woman that you're pursuing says, man, you're creepy, you're blocked, stay away from my balcony, I wouldn't have the balls or the nerve. Yeah. I'd feel humiliated, Scott. That's how we're wired up, right? Shrinking weenie, yeah. Right. That's how we're wired up.
For more.
No, you don't go back for more, but this is how, this is the mistake that some people make, because you make accidental eye contact or say hello to someone, and right away they think that you're automatically in love with them. We are going to see this guy on the Crime Network. We may have already. Let's see. King of All Diffs is checking in. What's up, King? It was nice. I saw you kind of yesterday in the chat for a minute on the Corn Show. Corn! What's up, Corn and Granny and everybody? They were having fun yesterday. They were talking about like the theory of relativity and all kind of serious stuff, Scott. They were talking about some what? That's right. Yes. Yes. They were talking about Einstein and shit. They were like over my head, but it was good checking in with them. And Granny was kept flipping a coin, and the coin was kicking his ass. So you need some coin flipping lessons. So there you go. All right. So let's see, I got one more. We're caught up with the chat. I have one more clip, and this is kind of Tom B's. We're going to wrap this up, put a bow on this. This is Tom B trying to set Perry straight one last time and saying, Perry, this is kind of where it stands, and this is the way it should be. Let's see what Perry says. Let's wrap this up. Clip number 4, Perry vows no more creeping. Let's see how this goes.
I'm trying to get rid of my headache.
Okay, Can you now hold your right hand up and say, I promise I will not write Juliet anymore?
I don't know about anymore. It's just I'm not going to write Juliet for a while.
Now, how about anymore? She doesn't want to hear from you ever.
A while.
No, not a while.
A
Ever.
while. Not ever. It's a while. She lives here. I live here. We'll be seeing each other when I walk by or when she walks by. Whatever. We run into each other constantly. Or I see.
So after all this, Scott, he still thinks that there's somehow some level of communication is okay, and he's still going to, well, she's here and she's in my way, so he has some kind of right to be creepy with her.
You're in the gym.
If you see her in the gym, you leave. Okay? She doesn't want anything to do with you. She doesn't want to get a word from you. I'm sure she can't wait to get out of that complex.
Bye. No big deal.
No big deal. All of this and no big deal. And that's the end of that clip. So that's what I got for you today with Perry Caravella Live segment. Check him out tonight, 5 Pacific, 8 East, on Perry Caravella Live, right here on YouTube. But for now, that was my Perry Talk segment here on BF Live.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
There we go. Oh, let me take that down. I can remove that. Our friend Mandy D, I saw you in the chat yesterday with Corn too as well. I stopped in. I try to stop in even when I'm busy and see what everybody's up to. Mandy D, right? Because of what she said before that. What she say? We're going to see that guy. Let's see. She's going to check it out. See, it jumped on me. Wow. Jumped on me a lot. Let's see. Mandy D, someone called a SWAT team on Perry during his stream one night, and they stormed his apartment. It's on YouTube. They've gotten into all kind of shit over the years. She agreed about him seeing him on a crime report. Yes, Tay Boogie. Mandy D's giving Corn the love. Corn is getting love. Yes, I saw Mandy D in the Corn chat a little bit yesterday. She loves Corn Diff, she says. Hello, king of all diffs. Scott saying not any more or any less. All right. That's right, Live Ween. I forgot you're telling me about the SWAT video. Scott, you're getting the laughs from our friend Donkey Kongington.
Donkey gets me.
Yeah. Scott! Well, I've seen you getting so many laughs. I know sometimes you kind of like will pull out a prop and you'll be doing something that goes along with what I'm talking about, and I don't always see it right away. So I had to check you out and see if he was up to something. He's like Lloyd Christmas. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Like, horoscopes. Well, yes, I can do horoscopes if you're interested in horoscope, because it's 2:27 here on the East Coast where I'm at in the United States. Thanks for joining us from all over the world, Scotland, down in Australia, UK, all over the place, in the States. Please hit like, share, and subscribe here on BF Live, and join us here every day of the week, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3-ish East. Horoscopes. Maybe we'll get into some of those horoscopes. One of the things I do want to get into is, let's see, thank you for the super chats. Andrea's checking in. Moderator to the stars. And she says, hi, all just got done modding. Hey, a bird says Bobby Nick has an amazing singing voice. Well, yes, that's well documented that our friend Bobby Nick has a great singing voice. Hey, what's up, Andrea? Psych is saying hello to Andrea. Andrea's shouting it back. Donkey says, hey, Andrea, what you modding? 69 Chevelle. Hey-o. Not that kind of modifying. Race modifiers, race crossing, action. All right, so, yeah, Scott. So we talked about that wild podcast, and I know that when we're not doing podcasts, you're even kind of out there late at night kind of watching different podcasts and stuff, right? Kind of mixing it up. You like going into chats, having fun, right?
Yeah, I like to scout for possible guests in the future, or just to see what's up.
Yeah, seeing what's up, what everybody's up to. And like you said, new faces, it grows our community. And we've really kind of grown our community kind of organically, like here, by just going out, see people that were sincerely curious about. So you watch these different pods and all, and you're looking for these people. So I got some clips of some stuff you pulled. Tell us about these first guys.
Yeah.
You kind of just saw them on and you decided to jump in their chat.
Yeah, these first guys, whenever you watch this video, by the way, particularly pay attention to the guy in the upper left-hand box, but they all had quite the reaction to my, well, when I first usually whenever I find a podcast, I'll listen to them and kind of feel out the room, what kind of humor they might have. But for some reason, I just as soon as I turned them on, I just jumped right into the Gay Monkey question. And
that's your famous standard question you love asking all podcasters. I've seen it pulled on you, but tell us about some of your favorite podcasts right now, because I see you you watch like Pat Oates in the morning, right? Sometimes
Pat Oates as often as I can, and
POS. Shout out Pat.
I watch all the Chili Network stuff.
Yeah.
Corn. I watch BYB. All the
ones in our orbit, in our community.
Yeah, and these other people are like got their own communities or their own universe, and so I try to go. My ultimate goal is to join their universe of ours, is to make us bigger.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we're doing with our PCL family and all the different families. No Filter and Cut a Jib, all the different families that we have. We kind of putting them all together in part of one bigger universe. That's why we call it Chat Family. So I'm going to play this clip of yours. This is you. You were just sitting around one night and you said, "I see these guys. They look like some fun guys to mess with. Let me ask them my standard question right here." This is Scott's go-to question. He asks all podcasters. So let's see how they responded to it here on the little chatter spot of my boy Scott.
It don't always hit with everybody.
No, and that's what's fun about it, is because it's like the oil and water thing. It's like, I think you're like checking them out, gauging them, seeing, okay, well, how much of our sense of humor are they going to accept? Are they like us? Can they take this? Are they going to react poorly or good? And Scott always goes out with good intentions. I will tell you this. Scott doesn't go to try to shut down shows or cuss on them or do anything like that. He's literally trying to make friends and make our community bigger, but he's looking for the right people that can take the jokes in the right way. So let's see how these guys react to our boy Scott Fitzpatrick making friends.
Or He-Man or Masters of the Universe.
Everything gets shortened, right? I mean, like G.I. Joe is just normally known as Joe now, or classified.
And that guy's belling. Which one? The one at the bottom?
The one on the bottom left? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all reading it right now.
Okay, they're all checking out, so they're all reading the question. You got, what's it like? It says you said it was nerds, and the one guy calls himself a punk with toys.
Yeah, I didn't realize till after the question and the response. Well, then I listened to them a little bit more, and these guys are very nerdy. They play. The podcast's about playing with toys. I didn't know that before I asked the question.
And that's funny because like you said, some of them you judge, so you maybe know your reaction, but this one you just got a vibe and you went with it. So let's see how they react to Scott's question. He asked all podcasters.
Not G.I. Joe classified series. It's like,
yeah, that got checked out.
You guys got another winner.
Here it
in the
comes.
chat.
if a punk with toys had a gay monkey on his back, would he leave it there or beat it off?
I like how you changed it a little bit for them. A punk with toys, because they are talking about toy talk. So you try to condition it for them.
Well, no, the guy on the upper right was the one I was directing it to, because his screen name was A Punk with Toys.
Right. Okay. But then the guy on the upper left is reading it, and you said from the get that you didn't think that this guy on the upper left was feeling any of it, right?
No, he was studying me. I think he did some research on me for the next minute or two.
Is that from you or from me?
That's on yours.
Jesus Christ!
Where are you going?
I would have such a lower voice.
Well, I think the people, the 2000X. So, to quickly clear X, and you may know this, but I see this like when I look at paper jams in my copy machines.
Yeah, how do you get like
that guy cannot figure it out?
You know,
yeah, he got off on a whole thing about copy machines and paper jams. He like went a whole nother way.
It's a 42.
The guy on the left's like looking into my background right now. I think.
Yeah, he's like scanning. He's like really staring at that chat, going, seeing if he like. Let me check all his other chats. Let me see what this guy's fucking up to.
Stands for, drawer 1, drawer 2, drawer 3. So when you say X at the end, you're basically saying all those years. You can just interchange them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's why people do it for the most part.
2002, I don't remember that year for shit.
So did they ever get around to answering this question?
No, they did not.
I could not tell you what the hell I was doing in that year.
It was a year.
So you can rock them. Like you took them out of their game, and they're like I think they're actually pondering this. Yeah, I think they're pondering it, and they're pondering why anybody asked this question while they're trying to do their show. So you kind of did your job, and you put them off their game a little bit, and you made them think. You made them.
Yeah. And I let this go on a little bit before I told him what I was really doing. That I wasn't a troll, and I didn't mean no harm. I was just a joke I do.
And did they respond to that?
No, they totally ignored me. No more.
They said we ain't put another one of this guy's up. All right, so this one's almost done, and you have a second one on here in a second, right?
Right. Different group of guys.
So, yeah.
But
Also,
anyway,
older nerds.
as for the topic on Monday, if anyone wants to shoot me a character to my email.
All right, so there's your fade. So now we got a different group of guys. So that was fun. Let's check in with some of our chat family, like Brian Kowalczyk saying, "Afternoon, boys." Thank you, BK. That's our friend BK all the way. How you doing, man? Happy Monday, Brian. We're just here throwing out the positive vibes like we like to do here on the BF Live Stream Show. It's BF Live Stream Show 73, bro. Welcome. We're watching some of Scott's chat pops. You know, Scott has fun in this podcast community, and that's kind of how he and I kind of got some notice in there by throwing out funny chats and getting some good reactions. So, Scott, talk about this one. I remember you doing this one, brother, but tell everybody about this one.
Yeah, this one's a little bit a while back, but this is basically older nerds. They got some kind of airplane club, I guess, like model airplane. This is an model airplane club or some sort.
Okay.
And so they have no idea about the world that the universe. They don't know about no dabble stuff or something, any of that stuff. So I went. You'll see the question I went in there with to kind of throw them off. And the guy up on the upper left, the faces he makes during this makes it funny.
Something about these upper left guys that you're rocking them, huh? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian K from Psych. Donkey Kong just says, I enjoyed hanging out in the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord this weekend with Live Ween. I look forward to talking some of y'all too. Well, why don't I'll get you the freshest link and I'll throw that out in a minute while this next clip runs. Donkey Kong says, I'd jack that punk off. Okay, TMI. Jerry Shepherdini, he knows you, Scott, and he says that's classic Scott. Getty would know. I mean, never mind. I'm in there. Hit me up anytime, Donkey. There you go. I'll throw that out in a minute. Donkey Kongton's laughing. Flying 69s all around. Oh, dang, I ain't seen you over here in a minute, bro. I seen you in the Shuley Show chats, but thank you. Dang Lizard. See, I told you. I can feel you. I know we have people checking in from all over the world, and our friends from the UK checking in. Dang Lizard says chocolate or vanilla. I'm not sure. Chocolate or vanilla what? But thank you. Thanks for the 2. Appreciate you, Dang. Thanks for hanging out today. Yo, BK. Oh, BK to BK. We got the 2 BKs here. All the BKs are here on BF Live. All right, so Scott, so this is the next one. This is your older nerd guys. You said they knew nothing about any of our world, about like the Howard Stern world or the MLC, the podcast, the Dabbleverse, as the people call it. So this is Scott Fitzpatrick out there making friends in a good-natured way, trying to throw a chat out there and see if the guys are paying attention. So let's check these out.
Yeah, I understand that. And then a new person, Scott Fitzpatrick, he says, is this MLC? Which one is Chad, the mud shark?
But
I don't know what MLC stands for. If you can explain that,
Scott,
I'd appreciate it.
Throwing out random
There's a Frank
acronyms.
Zappa song about. Is that what he's talking about?
He thinks it's a Frank Zappa
I have
song.
no idea.
Is that guy
Scott,
Corn?
I don't know what you're
That guy
talking
sounded
about.
like Corn, didn't it?
So elaborate on that. Yeah. I haven't,
This is Scott
been working
putting
on
a stick
my,
in the spokes of a
back to work on my
podcast.
FT11. No problem, Howard. Looks like Tryan is making his way in here.
It does, yeah.
And Scott Fitzpatrick
I always go away
says, I
saying
shared
something
you
good though.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what you say.
guys to the Armchair Comic Sports Heads podcast group.
I remember that.
Have a good one.
Top of the morning to you.
Thank you, Scott. He goes, have a good one, guys. Later. Thank you, Scott, for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Here's John.
See, Scott leaving with the good vibes. He don't mean no
And
harm.
John's in here. John's making his way. Hey, Tryan.
He just having some fun. That's our boy Scott Fitzpatrick. Out there making
Whenever
fun.
whenever I do this, I try to always go out. Kind of if I feel I need to explain, I'm not trolling. No, I try to go out with I don't just jump in there, disrupt the show, and jump out. I try to be cool.
Let them know that you had kind of a strategy, that you're there. No harm, no foul or anything. I'll just here saying hello to you. Yeah. But that was funny. That's
So,
fun.
but
So that's a little.
I go.
Good.
I expect if people go off on me, sometimes they do. I've been ran out of chats before, and sometimes my reputation's got there before I have. Corey Adam, I was in his. He was driving down the road doing a stream one night, and his people in his chat just ran me out.
Did they?
they knew all about me, and they didn't like me.
They didn't even want you when you're coming in there.
But I don't. But I didn't. But I didn't fight with him when I was there or nothing. I understand. It's I don't go. If no one wants to hear it or whatever, I just step back. I get it.
Yeah, and sometimes they could be.
I rock the boat a little bit. You can yell at me.
Yeah, you asked for it. Yeah, and sometimes they come at you a little hard because of other shit was happening other days you might not be aware of, where they're getting spammed or hit hard, and so as soon as that next knucklehead comes in, they just fucking kick you out. Yeah, it could have been that. Andrea says, I don't think they could handle the Dabbleverse. LOL. Yeah, they didn't even get your MLC reference or nothing. Yeah. We talk about that because we think we're just a bunch of normal knuckleheads. We don't think we're kind of anywhere shocking or out of the way. We're just being ourselves. But sometimes when we go and introduce ourselves to these new communities, they find people like us or Andrew or Scott or Bobby Nick. They find us like shocking because we're very candid. We kind of talk about everything, right? We don't hold back.
Yeah.
For the most
Whenever
part.
I can use a Dabbleverse reference or some of these things we say here, like flick the bean button or stuff like that, saying that to new people sometimes is great.
Scott likes that, like tripping them up, like making them scratch their head, like, what are you talking about? Psych agrees they could not handle the Dabbleverse. Donkey Kong says, this right here is the kind of shit I love to do. It gets me excited when I find a new live stream to fuck with. See? There you go. There you go. See, he's feeling you, and that's what it is. We just come here, talk about the shit we love to do with people that we love. They would love Bob Levy at Psych. LOL. We love you, Bob. We love you, Bob. That's a fact, Andrea. My sister Kathy's here, and she says the green wall makes everything look great, look marvelous. The green wall. All right. Let's see. I know everyone thinks I'm weird because the feeling is mutual. That's right. That's how you do it. See, we're all kind of messed up in our own way. It's not any of us are perfect or anything. We're all messed up in our own way. Tonight on MDNN, Mandy Daily News Network, Juliet seat while balancing a bong on my head, doing it for $200. Oh, shit. She said, forget PCL. She said, if he's going to complain, you can send that money Mandy's way. She'll be doing ripping bong hits off with a toilet seat on her head. I might have to sign up for that one too, Mandy. Let's go here. Let's go with Mandy. Check in with Mandy now. Yes, she's doing exactly what she said. She's doing bong hits. There you go. That's our girl Mandy.
Nice one.
$200. That was a good one. Good ripper. Good ripper. Bobby Nick was surprisingly good at karaoke. Bobby Nick, it's well established, dang lizard. You are correct, man. We did nothing but shower praise to our friend Bobby Nick because I tuned in and heard him sing "Wish You Were Here," I believe. And Scott, like he made grown ass men emotional. Dang lizard. I ain't never seen like Scott. Scott's not the first one to be like tell you something made him emotional or affected him in a serious way. But Scott was like, man, he's like, I'm a grown ass man, and that made me feel something. Like that made me emotional. Did you not say that, Scott?
Yeah. He's some of the songs he's sang my favorite. He's my favorite version of those songs now.
There you go.
I was watching Obnoxious John. I woke up to Obnoxious John, and he was watching Bobby Nick sing.
There you go. Bobby Nick famously killed it in very shows here and there, BYB, and certain shows where they just have fun, or even at the end of No Filters when they do some karaoke. But most recently, Bobby Nick most famously ripped it up when they were raising money for Andrew, raising money for his computer, and they had like a bit of a marathon fundraiser. And Bobby Nick, you sang a couple 3, 4 songs, more than I know, right?
Oh yeah, I sang a lot that night. I sang a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did BYB podcast, gay karaoke.
No, that's
Saturday,
right.
on Saturday, and that was a fun one.
Yeah.
And I know Electra told me that she cried when I was singing Bush Glycerine, and Lemmy after the show ended, I sang a song called "Hero of War." And she started crying. And I was like, what the hell?
Like, Bobby Nick making grown ass people cry over here with his singing. So there you go. So there's some of you know, some of you might not know, but Dang Lizard was right on. when he said that Bobby Nick was surprisingly good at karaoke. Yo, it's no surprise to us. Never heard that many songs in a row necessarily, but I've heard the song signs of Bobby Nick before. He's a national treasure. Mandy D, how much to watch in person? Oh, what they're talking about. Oh, but the toilet seat and the bong hit. Oh, he's up. They're upping it. 200 for the bong seat and the toilet, the bong hit, and then they want to know how much it is to up it. I'd watch that in person. Dale is how my last name is spelled. People pronounce it Dial. That's why my friends call me MDNN, Mandy Dial. There you go. Dale. Hey, Dale. Hey, Mandy Dale. Hey, girl. Live Ween. Bobby Nick, is there a tobacco-friendly karaoke place near you? I guarantee you, if you go sing once, you will feel the love. People are going to love you. Have you ever done it in public? That is a very good question, Bobby Nick.
No, there's definitely karaoke places. I don't know about tobacco friendly.
Well, he could. I think he could stop smoking a minute enough. You could like smoke
Yeah.
one and then run in and sing a song. You should put that on your bucket list, Bobby Nick. That would be cool, man.
Maybe one of these days. I don't know. I've been to karaoke before and watched other people go up, and I was just never brave enough to,
Same,
say, hey,
much
I
the
want
same. My sister, I ended up DJing at my sister's bar. Rest in peace to my big sister Marge. And she would have karaoke acts on nights that we weren't there, Bobby Nick. And yeah, I would sit there and cringe and go, boy, I could never do that. Never really. I don't even think at her bar I ever really got up to karaoke. I think the first time I did it was when I was on a family vacation and we had like a karaoke box in in the family room. But yeah, but I don't think I've ever done it in public either, Bobby Nick. But you have no desire to do it, do you? Or do you?
I would have to say I would love to, but I'm scared to.
Well, that might be the best part. Might be the best reason to do it, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'll let you decide that. But so people got suggestions for you. Maybe try it and you'll kill in public. Maybe, it'd be great. I got the vision right here, Scott. Bobby Nick and Frankie McDonald up in Sydney, Nova Scotia, singing together karaoke.
Yep.
Now that's why Frankie would get you to do it. He'd motivate your ass real quick if you were up there. Get up there, Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick. Get up there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, we could go back and forth on the verses of We Didn't Start the Fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of his songs, right?
Yeah.
Mandy D. Dave Daffler is turning Chris Abels into the next Perry by mailing him shit. $200 would do it. Mandy D said you can watch in person. I am too, Mandy. Take weed. Got to take the weed. Ever take the weed? Not in person, but online. Shy and scared. So you would do it online, but not in person. That's fair. Ha ha ha. I've docked myself, but I'm not anyone famous. So bah. Let's see. Donkey says, LOL, I kid. But if you are in NC, we're not far from each other, Mandy. Mandy D says, okay, cool. Donkey, come to Top Sail and we can fish one day. My sister says, we would go up with him. We have to sing We Are the World, Kathy, if we would go up with him. Emotional support. We'll go up on stage with Bobby Nick. We'll sing We Are the World. We'll be your chorus. You getting the okay from Donkey Kong and 10. Haha, Buckshot. Andrew's clapping. Psych is laughing. Jerry says, Frankie would slay Bobby Nick at We Didn't Start the Fire. He knows it.
He probably would, yeah.
Yeah, you might have to bow to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
For sure. We didn't start the fire. That doesn't sound like Frankie. Frankie and Bobby Nick can sing Endless Love, Islands in the Stream, and All Cried Out. Oh my goodness, power ballads. You can sing some Dolly and Kenny. Would you want to be Dolly or Kenny? That's a good question.
I'd be Dolly. I got some titties.
Good one, Bobby Nick. Everyone invited. I know a captain. Oh, going fishing. There you go. If you ever have to visit anyone in UNC or Duke, give me a holler and I'll hook you up with some flour. Well, there you go. We know where you're at, Donkey. I'm a Duke fan, so awesome, she says. Okay, so let's see. We did that. We did this. Let's see. It's about 2:49, almost 2:50 here on the East Coast of the United States. I say we finish up with one more bit. Someone asked about horoscopes. So why don't we do that? Let's see what the stars have in mind for our energy and our life in this upcoming week. Since it's Monday, let's see what the week has in store for us. I'll roll this little element and let's get into it. I'll bring you my soul. BF Live's soulful horoscope readings. Let's see what's up. Now, first of all, I see some people talking about the 100 Proof Podcasting. It used to be the Replayables Podcasting Group, but now we call it the 100 Proof Podcasting Group because our friend Space Chief 75 said we are 100 Proof Podcasting on Replayables, which you can see every Wednesday and Fridays on the Levyverse. And boy, we had a banger on Friday. We did a 4-hour show on Replayables on Friday night. I was drunk and high off my ass, guys. It would never end. It would never end. So let me see.
That was the one of Homie on there, right?
That was the Homie one. Yes, it was kind of our Mother's Day thing. We were going to try to have the lovely Gina Levy on, but it couldn't work out because they were doing Uncle Rico. So she didn't have the setup available to her, but I know she was with us in spirit. And yeah, so we had the lovely Liz. She was the mother of all Replayables, I like to call her. And so we had her on there. And yeah, we went 4+ hours and there was so much fun, so much energy, so much wheel spinning. So if you want to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, spin a wheel and control how one of these shows goes, come check out Replayables this Wednesday at 8 o'clock East or Friday at 8 o'clock East. And you can have fun with us too and control the show. Since you talk about the Discord, let me do this. 100. Pregnant silences. Let's see. Discord. I did that for long anyway. Comes the link right now. Paste. Boom. There you go. That link that's showing up right now, that's the freshest link to the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord, where you can you can send us information, or you can send us messages, or you might see our friend like Live Ween or other people with talent. So you can set up little channels on there and do stuff. So go hang out with us over there. It's absolutely free with that invitation right there with my granddad. My dad put the air conditioning system in Duke Hospital with her granddad. Donkey Kong says, everyone else in my family are UNC fans, even my daughter. I like what my sister says. She's coming in with the full support. She says, let's send some $signs to BF everyone. See, I like that. Thank you, sis. Thanks for the encouragement for the people, for our friends. And yeah, maybe you'll encourage Dave Daffler. He gets intimidated by you. So we'll see how that works out. I'll be there live, Ween. Mandy D says, I knew it. Big rivalry in the U.S. UNC Duke. Carolina and Duke, we talk so much shit to each other. Cancer for me and my boy Scott. Well, there you go. Let's get into them now, because that's why we're really here. We're going to do these live horoscopes, and we're going to pull this train into the station and get on with our day. Hope everybody's enjoyed themselves here today on BF Live. Play my little porn music in the back. Wow, chicken, wow, wow. And let's get right into Cancer for my boys, BK and Scott. Cancer, today is a 9. Scott, you got a good day ahead, you and Brian. Get into action and profits roll in, but it could get chaotic. Advance a dreamy possibility, grab a lucky break, and tap into a lucrative situation. So it sounds like it's all around profits and activity in your life there, Scott. Profits, dream, and busyness. So you go, bro. There you go. That's for my guys right there. And let's see. Lung. I don't know if I said lung, but let's go. There's the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link right there. You click on that, and you can meet some friends over there. And there's my link tree. Andrea says, done. Stream Elements bots running. Airhead is my sign. Donkey Kongton says, there are nuclear fallout tunnels underneath Duke's East Campus that run miles underground, packed full of meds and supplies in the early 60s, and it's still packed. Well, I didn't know that. So that would definitely have to be a more you know from me. Who knew? Well, why don't you throw your sign out there? I see Mandy D says, Airhead is my sign. That's not really a sign, Mandy D, but maybe it should be. Well, let's see. Wow, Donkey, about 3 hours. Hardly anyone still knows where they are anymore. All right, let's get into, I'll do Virgo for now, since it's my sign. While I'm waiting for some signs to come in, put your signs in there. Let's see what you have up for you. Ooh, Scott and Bobby, I got a 6 today, bros. Damn, you only left 8s or 10s. I don't know. You can get especially productive behind closed doors. It's my goal every day. Balance energetic creativity with quiet reflection. Sounds like I got to slow my roll a little bit, because this is my energetic creativity, and the only time I don't hardly slow down. So maybe it's telling me something. It's telling me to meditate on beauty, envision a dream realized, and invent inspiring possibilities. Well, you know what? I'm going to take some of this advice tonight because I don't really have no podcasting going on tonight. I'm going to step out. Me and my wife are going to be attending a concert, so I'm going to heed this a little bit. I'm going to try to really kind of detach, even though I'll probably be in Perry chat from there. See, I can never quite detach. Right, Scott? I'm calling bullshit on myself right away. But it says I can be especially productive behind closed doors, balance this energy with quiet reflection. And this is kind of what you said. We all kind of need to step away and slow our roll a little bit. So this is telling me I'm gonna step out, try to step away and really break away and enjoy my night a little bit. I'm gonna heed this. I love this one. Well, this could, that could. We don't get bored of BF's words. Thank you, Terry Nee. Thank you, guys. Thank you for supporting me emotionally and financially. Doing this is my dream, and I love sharing it with you. Vegetarians, it's not a sign, but it should be. I love it. For Bobby, Nick, and our other, I think Buckshots. We got some other Vegetarians in here. I'm going to put it on here. Vegetarius. All right, Sagittarius. Today is an 8, which is much better than a 6, Vegetarius.
Oh, nice.
Explore a curious puzzle. Okay. Ponder that one a minute. Travel appeals to you, but it could be risky. So study your options. It also says, does a connection need to happen in person? Find a simple solution. All right, so you got some curiosity going on. Sounds like it's almost asking you whether you're going to have to go out because it's saying travel and connections. Do they really need to happen in person? So it sounds like you're going to be pondering maybe meeting someone in person or not, Bobby Nick, but whatever you get out of Vegetarius.
At the karaoke bar.
That's what I was getting at too, Scott. I was thinking the exact same thing with Vegetarians. Yeah. Vegetarians. That's funny. Yeah, because about the travel and being risky and about being in person, brother. I got all of that out of that too. So there you go. I'm about 10 minutes. Capricorny, baby, for my horny Capricornies, baby. Let's see, Capricorny. Capricorns. Today is a 7. Not bad, I guess. Take advantage of lucrative connections. Well, you know some? You might could hook me up with some of them lucrative connections. Action now can get especially profitable. Lucrative connections. Taking action could be profitable. Collaborate to manage shared accounts. That might be a whole podcasting thing. Maybe, or bank accounts. And focus to cover your immediate expenses. And patiently save. So yours seems to be around profitability, money, managing, and sharing and patiently saving your money around your expenses. Psych is laughing, so that's a good thing. Capricorny, baby, we got that for Donkey Kongington. How about Taurus for the bulls in the house? Taurus, no bull. What's your day look like? Hey, Taurus, today is a 7. Get into domestic projects. Fix some shit around the house. Make a change, like Michael Jackson. Make that change. A little elbow grease goes far. So, it's all about domestic projects, changing your game around your house, using elbow grease. So it sounds like you got some physical labor and some changes in your future. They want you to clean, sort, and organize, clear up your clutter, make repairs, and generate dreamy results. That's just basically saying, get your shit together, clean up your house, fix your shit that needs to be fixed, clean your ass, clear your clutter, make some repairs, and make it happen. I hope that's a good one for you there. Taurus, number 7. Tiffany says, Leo for Electra and I. Yes, for the Leo sisters. I will read Leo.
You said Scissor Sisters?
Hey-o, that's what... You heard my Freudian slip, didn't you? You heard that, Bobby. I guess I was almost said scissor. I was definitely going for something like that. Because we learned that in the chat that they're a couple now in that way. Leo for Electra and I. Nice. Today is a 9 for our lovely Leos, Electra and Tiffany Washington. Advance a personal dream, Tiffany. Focus on here and now. Take action for a heartfelt cause. List your blessings and discover more than you have expected. There you go. I hope that helps. For Leo, for Electra. Hey, Tiff, from our friend Psych. Thank you, StreamMelonsBot says, for the super chats to help me continue to do I love. Thank you, and I'll double that. Hi, Tiffany Washington from Andrea. Hey, Tiff from Mandy D. Terry Nee says, hey, BF, we love Scott and Bobby Nick, and we like you too. Really? You're just going to end the show like that and make him just bringing up my spirit, right, Terry Nee? Thank you, brother. Just the same. I get what you're putting down. Mandy D's got the corn again. She's loving the corn. Andrea saying, Yeah, what was that? I know sometimes I do. I say, I try to read a little deeper in some of these horoscopes, but sometimes I'll just say, I hope you got something out of that because I didn't understand it. Maybe it means something in your life. I hope they help you a little bit. Maybe give you some guidance or let you know that, that they're kind of matching up to the way you're feeling. Give you some assuredness. Hey, Psych from Tiffany. Get me some dabs, donkey, from our friend Mandy D. And Psych says, I'll be DMing you later on XBF with that trim phone call. Well, I love it. And that's what I love about this. Because this is our show. This is Chat Family. So 666 Bones Up. I'll be in the chat tonight from the concert that I'm probably at. I'll be checking in with you because I can't stay away from my chat family too long. I'm going to try to get a better balance of staying out of it and having fun. But I can't stay away. I can't quit you, chat family. I love you, man. I can't quit you, man. I love you. You be DMing me with the pics or it didn't happen. Dirty dick pics, anything? So there you go. But this is our show. This is Chat Family. This is what we do every Monday through Friday, 12 to 3-ish East. And we're right here at the top of the 3 o'clock hour. So I'll get the stuff ready. And I'll ask my friend Bobby Nick, let's do some plugs and say, where can we find you after today's, buddy?
Well, I just want to say, go to Catalano TV and check out this morning's Mornings with Kai, or Kai in the Morning. I'm not sure. Kai Brancaccio hosting.
Kai Brancaccio, morning.
I was on it. We had a blast. Today I'm at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be on Jason Bardo X's show. So go check that out. We're going to be going over Nirvana's catalog. And then at 6 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be in the Alpha Shot Lounge back on Catalano TV. So that's going to be fun. And then I'll be in the Lunatic Lounge, and Kai is going to join us.
So all the lounges, you're mixing with Kai Brancaccio, you're mixing with Jason Bardo X, you're in an Alpha Lounge. So all the lounges you can find Bobby Nick in. I didn't mean to cut you off yet.
Big day today. Big
day. So once again, Bobby Nick proves me right when I say that Bobby Nick only goes from one podcast just to do other podcasts. They don't get no sleep in between. He goes from one podcast to another. I'm not lying. So that's the bro you know where he'll be. Mr. Scott Fitzpatrick, thanks for being here today, brother. Thanks for sharing your stuff. Yeah, we have to get with Tay and do some of those bits. But what are your last words today? Where can we find you, buddy?
I think maybe No Filter. I think No Filter might be starting back up Tuesday, maybe.
All right, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday. Let's see if No Filter happens. That's where you can find Scott. And did you do a guitar show this weekend with Jim?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Joey sent me something that's going to come in handy to me on an audio. Well, I don't know what you call it, but
let me get you on a one.
They're
get you on a single shot with that.
They're helping me.
Whoa.
I guess it's what's it called, audio. I can't remember what it's called.
Audio interface.
It's a SCART. That's it. That's the yep. That's the shit.
Hey, Bobby Nick got it. There you go. See, and that's the whole thing,
Yeah, man.
These guys. All these guys like Brian, they're great bros, and I know Bobby gave you some stuff, and everybody wants you to get your guitars plugged into your thing, but Scott's at the point now where Bobby Nick had to give him the name. He's still figuring out the names of these things and where you plug one into and where the plug that goes out goes and all that stuff, but he's working on it, right?
Yeah, Jib and Joey, we set up this thing, and I think Jib ended up recording it. I don't know if when he's going to let it out, but me unboxing the thing and then him trying to coach me through the things to hook it up, and I'm not. As you see, I don't have it hooked up yet. Well, I'm not.
Wait a minute. So, you gave away. I was going to ask how it went, but if you don't have anything hooked up, we know how it went, Bobby.
Not yet.
You know what? You got it. You got to get it done, Scott. I say you fucking do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Well, sounds like he tried to, right? He tried to do a tutorial.
Jim kind of gave up on me. I could see you start.
You broke Jim.
It's like, I'm ready to go.
He's like, he's not getting this. Like, where the fuck is Jake? It's easier to explain shit to Jake.
Yeah, he goes, when can you get Stormy over there?
And that's always been your fallback is Stormy coming over. If it wasn't for Stormy, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. So she hooked you up with the computers and the fundamentals, and Scott's gotten good about being able to find pictures, download them, load them into StreamYard, change backdrop. So he's getting there, but that was pretty funny that Bobby had to tell you that was like some kind of audio interface. That was funny.
Yeah, and with that, I can get all kinds of guitar stuff and play straight to the computer, and it sounds pretty good.
And that's kind of what we're hoping to get you. So that's going to be cool. So we have that look forward to in the future once Scott figures out all this electronics properly without blowing up or frying anything that you currently have. Yeah. I think that's going to be a key. Are you in the Discord or Insta? Mandy Donkey Kongington asks. Syke says, I grow booms and weeds, Donkey. Hit me on Discord sometimes. Denver lets you grow anything. Well, there you go. Everybody's making the connections here and on Discord about all the stuff that we love and have in common. So have fun over there on the Discord, even when the shows aren't going on. Kai is great. Love him. Oh, hey, BF, you're a good egg too. That's funny. Okay. Donkey Kongington. We got Sykes where that's cool, but I've never given a fuck what I was allowed to do. Nobody gives no. Let's see. Psych, you on Discord says Donkey. I hear you, me either, but definitely. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I am Donkey. He's on it too. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Mandy, she knew what you were going for. Fuck it, write it. I'll do it live. I used to live in Texas, and they'll throw you in jail for a bowl. Yeah, that's a bitch. That there's still states where it's not there. It's not legal yet.
I'm going to jail.
I'll throw you in the jail for a stinking bowl. Faux sure, Psych. Fortunately, lately, I'm in the most liberal county in my state. Sheriff made it its lowest priority. That's good. Instagram, and I just joined the Discord for here. Good. For sure. Donkey says, you are 100 proof. Yes, 100 proof and Shuli. Bye, Scott. Bye, Bobby, Nick, and BF in lowercase number. Okay, well, we're at the end of it now. We did our plugs. We're having fun. So the day is not over yet. Bobby Nick will be out doing plenty of podcasts. You can go see Live Ween maybe doing his thing over in the Discord. So I'll see you in the future chats. And if I don't see you in the future chats, I will see you here tomorrow, 12 o'clock East, where we'll do it all over again. We'll bring the vibes, we'll put them down, and we'll share them with each other. I'm on both. And PCL, I'm also in the PCL Discord. So yeah, there's lots of Discords out there. With the THC loophole in existence, you can beat pretty much anything. My sister says, bye, Terry Nee. Thanks to my sister for being here. Thanks for Terry Nee, Donkey Kongington, Buckshot, Dave Daffler, Mandy D, Psych. I'm going to make sure I get everybody here. The lovely Andrea. Who else we got? Let's see. We're all repeating. I think I got just about everybody. Live Ween. All of our friends here. Join us here every day on BF Live. No more avocados. Bye, everyone, for now. Bye, Kathy. No more avocados. So, for myself, for Bobby Nick Havens, for Scott Fitzpatrick, and for avocados, I'm BF. This is BF Live saying peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you. And when will that be? Tomorrow, right here at 12 o'clock East. But for now, we're out of here, y'all. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. See you tomorrow, everybody.